everybody, and welcome to the show today. We're really happy to have you. We got dogs, we got disco, we got Elysium. It should be nice. Yeah, we're doing Disco Elysium today. It's a really, really great narrative-driven game, and it's got some very interesting art. Post-apocalyptic Russian pastel. I don't know what to tell you. It's pretty interesting. We should see some cool stuff. Happy you're here with us. And while I go over and hit that like button in the share, which I hope you're doing as well, let me come over here and talk to the artist because the one who chose this is not in yet, but he promised me he's coming. Let's start out with Elrod. How you doing, Elrod?
I'm super duper.
Super duper indeed. How has been your week? Things have been nice and peaceful and
Meh,
productive.
meh,
No, yeah, it's kind of like that, huh?
meh.
Every week seems to be that way. Well, you take a look at the this topic we have today. What do you think?
Yeah, what little info that can be found about it? Yeah.
Well, I've actually played the game. It is good. It really is a good game. I think it's one of those little sleepers a lot of people don't know about, but it's really well done indie. At least I know you guys checked out references and stuff like that. JD, did you check out anything
Yeah,
on
all
this?
two of them.
All two of them. Oh wow. Okay.
It's like the same image over and over.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I went on Pinterest where there's some fan stuff, and even then, it's just like a million people drawing the same image over and over.
Oh wow. So basically you're this is Amaran's choice. So basically you guys are just throwing him under the bus then.
No,
Fair enough. All right.
he's
There
throwing
you
us under the bus,
There you
right?
go, Amaran. It's on you, dude. I actually think it's a real pretty game, and I did enjoy it. But anyway, all right. How about you, Eric? Any opinions on this?
From the material I found, which is mostly the art from the game, I guess, it looks beautiful, looks really pretty, and when I read about the game, it looked like it'd be a fun game to play. I've never heard of it and didn't know anything about it. But I'll give it a shot. I'll try.
Oh, there you go. Well, it is very dark, and it's actually a very challenging game. It's not easy. It does have some similarities to the Telltale games, but those games are super easy, right? I mean, you're basically just reading a book and that's it. It's not hard. This game, you can die, pretty, pretty straight up. Sounds like a
Will it
repetitive
not
game.
work
No,
with
not
my
at all.
Game Genie?
What was that, Elrod?
Will it not work with my Game Genie?
Well, no, it worked with my my keyboard, so I think you should be fine. Of course, this is Amran's choice, but we're gonna go over here and talk to Kima first. Hi, Kima.
Hello.
So you said you figured out something.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. What'd you figure out?
I'm gonna draw the guy with the beard.
You got to draw the main dude with a beard. Okay, well he's our amnesiac detective. So okay,
Boy.
That's good.
Never played the game. I don't know.
Well, I really do hope that more people will go out and try the game. It's actually a really good game. Now, Amron, this is your choice. So why did you choose this game?
I couldn't think of anything else.
Oh wow! Now they hate you more.
Amron, please tell us you've played the game.
I have.
Okay, cool. All right.
What was your impression?
I liked it.
Wow, that's really good radio here, Amron. Thank you.
That's on the pack. Quotes Amron.
I don't know what it is. I feel like Groucho Marx all of a sudden. I don't know. But anyway, no, I played it too, Amron. I think it's an excellent game. It's definitely a sleeper. People don't know about it. They should check it out. It really, really is a good story, and it's challenging too. It's not an easy game. I mean, not at all. And I liked it, and it's like I said, it's the Soviet Union basically after a war, and there's crime and poverty. It's a real mess. Things are a mess, and you wake up not knowing who you are, and you're trying to figure that out. So it's quite an interesting setting, I think.
2021.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, perfect. Last but not least, Zach, what do you think about it? Did you check it out? Did you do any research?
Yeah, do research and stuff. It looks very interesting. It might be something I would. I used to be really into kind of like those walkthrough puzzle solvers, like the Neighborhood and Toonstruck, and like is it the 13th Guess and 11th Hour?
Okay.
Those kinds of things where like it's isometric. You walk around and then you find clues and you do things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It kind of feels that way, and it's
Point and
not
click
combat.
adventure game.
Yeah, point and click. It kind of looks that way in a lot of ways, and I like that kind of narrative-driven game where it's like it's not about the action; it's about the story.
No, this is definitely about the story. Yeah. But I thought it had some very striking visuals. It definitely has a pastel to it. Matter of fact, before I get us going here, let me go show you some images from it. This is like the main banner you see everywhere. You got your detective, and you got we'll call him his buddy. Here's a little bit of look at play. You're making choices, but see, as you make choices, your choices kind of move this gauge up and down. So it's very important that you make the right choices and think clearly about what you're doing. It's very well developed as far as the narrative, and as you can see, the art is interesting. You're going around and chatting, interacting with people, and figuring out what's going on. This is kind of interesting little pick I found with all this kind of really, I don't know, Salvador Dali meets Escher. I don't know, but it's quite it is a dark game, that is for damn sure. And of course, here's a very important character in the story. But it definitely has that Russian feel, and hopefully our artist can pull off the Russian thing, because when in Russia, the prostitutes pay you.
Ah,
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You got to throw in those good old. I didn't do it right. I was like, when in Russia, the prostitutes pay you. Is that better? Is that better?
ah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right. Anyway, let's come back over here and let's get these guys started. And we'll take a look at the art and have a chat about it as we go. So let's have a 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Get going here on Disco Elysium. Keep in mind these guys have 2 hours to do this. There are no rules here. They can use color. They can do whatever they want. It is PG-13, so not for the kiddies. They do have freedom in that way. And of course, during that time, we will be doing a draw along. Go check it out and put in your interesting take on Disco Elysium at hashtag DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE. And we'll check those out at the end. And of course, we'll have a straw poll and all that. Hopefully, Booster will wake up sometime during the next 2 hours and come over here and grace us with his magnificence. Is that okay? Can I say that? All right.
Well, we all seriously doubt he's going to wake up, right?
Well, yeah, he's not great when it comes to the waking things, and then he just wants to die. So that's our young Booster. I keep calling him young Booster, but he's going to hit 30 here very soon.
Ooh.
And when you hit 30, you're not young anymore. You're not allowed to be young.
Nope. It's the end of it right there, 30. Oof.
It is. It's the end. It is. It's the end of your life. And Jeff thinks that I did that countdown way too fast. Well, I just wanted to get him going. I wanted to see the art come into play. And I'm waiting. Hopefully Amron will give us a really nasty, dirty prostitute, because there are plenty of those in the game.
A lot
yeah.
of prostitutes, huh?
Oh yeah, dirty ones, like dirty, filthy back alley Russian prostitutes. I mean, come on. Does that not fill the imagination with artistic and creative potential?
I've never been to Russia. I don't know.
Oh wow, you should go. Russians are awesome. I actually like Russian people.
Okay.
I don't care for the Australians very much, Eric, but the Russians I'm good with.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's those
I
colonials,
feel you there.
Damn colonials, man. Gotta watch out for them. Anyway, hey Jiminy, what's up? We got Lady Celtic Moon in here, Ray Thule as well. Jeff, of course, already spoke to, and we got Alan as well. Which I don't know. Alan should come in here and draw with us. I'd love to have him, but he'll do the draw along if he doesn't come in here. But let me move down here and take a look what Eric is doing. But looking at Amron here for a second. So Amron, Aside from
You-
Eric just horribly just insulting your entire country, how are you feeling?
terrible, terrible,
Why?
absolutely terrible.
Why?
Yeah, things are not going great for me in real life at the moment. So,
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
well, I found out yesterday I'm lactose intolerant.
Uh-huh.
Like after my 46 odd years of life, I just found it now.
That's
And
usually
yeah,
worse for other people than you, though.
and at work, nothing good's going on. So,
I'm still stuck on the lactose intolerant. How would you not know that from,
because
one or
yeah, I
Especially
two?
have
when he
milk
works for the
stuff all the
dairy.
time, and it's never made me like sick. Like how it instantly makes people sick when they drink milk,
Right?
straight milk. Yeah, I never had that.
So then you're not lactose intolerant.
Well, apparently I am because I just have just gut problems.
You fart a lot after you have some dairy.
Yeah, seems like it.
That's-
Yeah.
Well,
That's what
that's not
happens to me.
your problem. That's the world's
I'm-
problem. You got to look at
I'm
it
drinking a
that
White
way.
Russian right now. I'll be farting in a minute.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, well, so you got a little bit of Aboriginal in you then, huh? Or a little bit of Asian?
No, not at all.
No? Wow.
No,
You're a good old Celtic boy.
no. My parents are from Croatia.
Oh, so you're Slavic. Well, that
Oh.
explains it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the wrong. You're having the wrong kind. They don't take their milk from cows. It comes from other beasts.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your problem. Yeah, go find
Okay.
some
Oh,
goats
but that's a good
and milk
thing.
them.
Goat milk will not affect you if you're usually lactose intolerant, though.
Well,
Mhm.
because he's Slavic. Yeah, this is perfect day for you. We're doing a Slavic game.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Croatia. So, do you know anything about your family's history or anything about the history of Croatia?
No,
Why?
that didn't really interest me.
Oh, it should. Croatia's got a great history, dude. Really good. It's full of blood and death and disease. It's awesome. But no, the Slavic histories are actually kind of interesting. You might want to check it out for, why not know a little bit about your history? But that's good because Eric here is what we call a naked mole rat. And his people come from the depths of Albania. So do you know anything about Albania, Eric, and your heritage?
Hawkins sound Albanish?
It does. It does.
Albania.
Well, when the
Albania.
well, see, when the Albanian Jews came to America, they changed their names like all the other Jews. That's why we got gold and steel and stuff like that. So I'm sure it used to be Hockenmeiser or Horkenmeister or Horkenstilch or something like that.
I'm afraid the Albanian history escapes me.
It does.
More akin to my Welsh and English history.
Oh, damn. Oh, well. That must
What
be
ki-
your mother's side.
Chester,
Yes.
what kind of name is Maja Rogaka?
That right there would be probably Albanian. Yeah, no joke.
That's a character from Disco Elysium.
Yeah, no. It definitely has. We're down around the Caspian Sea, I think, or the Black Sea, or something like that. That makes a lot of sense.
Maja.
It's like Earth, but it's not. That's the thing too.
No,
like
yeah,
it's
not
it's
really.
all like
Yeah,
it's all made up like nations and stuff.
yeah, but it is the Soviet Union after a war, though. I mean, that's what it is, right?
Okay.
I mean, you're right, though. It is made up. Yeah, but I mean, it's definitely a Soviet Union setting, don't you think?
Eh.
Okay. Okay. Jiminy says we all get lactose intolerant as we get older. Is that true? I don't know. Maybe it is.
It probably is true because human is the only species that still drinks milk after the nursing stage.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
They're not
And
supposed
Jimmy
to.
never lies.
But here's
And
the-
Jiminy never lies.
Well, yeah,
Pure
that's
conscience.
true. Jiminy is a very honest boy, but and quite wise, and in many things of the world. But now, if this is, I don't know if that's true 100% though, Eric, because when a lion eats a cow, does it not also eat the milk?
I don't think it
No, it
sucks
would
on its
drink the milk.
nipples before it does that.
Huh. I thought there was like this tank inside that just kind of held the milk.
Oh no, they're only in the nipples. That's the only place it is.
Wow. So nipples
Magical
can carry
nipples.
liters of a liquid even though they're only so big. That's amazing, dude.
It's
Magic.
like manna from heaven.
Manna from heaven. Ooh, man, there you go.
From another dimension.
From another dimension. You know, manna is a real thing. Most people don't realize that.
Yeah.
You can, yeah, it's an actual substance.
Yeah, he was an awful man.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Now, Elrod is working on something here. This is really good. This looks more American, though, but that's all right. We'll go with it. The intolerance is something that
Whatever,
can
Whitey.
come on later in life rather than the genetic type, Raythula says. Well, that's interesting. I've never had trouble with it. But then again, I don't.
Yeah,
drink a lot of milk.
it kind of flared up once I started getting into my late 20s. It kind of
Oh, wow.
I could yeah.
Those late 20s. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
those hard, aged days.
Once he got on that all milk diet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what things really do? You have to pay attention. Things do start going downhill is after 40. After 40, you really need to pay more attention to your health than you did before. That is a fair thing.
I've always been a garbage guts, eating all sorts of crap.
Oh, yeah, no, I understand that.
Yeah.
I do that too, yeah. But I've been living in Japan for the past 18 years, and I have a much better diet. They pretty much, my wife, everything she makes is from Whole Foods. She doesn't use cans or boxes or anything like that. The Japanese take Whole Foods and make food out, prepared food out of it. So this helps you out. It definitely is a benefit for a garbage gut Westerner like us. Because I used to love to take the canned chili, a bit of that cheap ass cheese. You guys remember? You must remember that cheap cheese the government would hand out. You remember that stuff?
Free cheese, hell yeah!
Yeah, dude. And then take a can of hash, mix it all together, just cook it on the stovetop. Loved it. But that's got to take 10 years off your life each serving, I'm sure.
They get you pretty high doing that?
No, I just really enjoyed it. Armron's mentioned garbage guts, and I know exactly what he means. Oh well. Jimmy says, excuse me. I used to eat and drink milk products fine, but I hit about 45. Now it's dicey. Oh, that's interesting. Alan says the ability to drink milk, especially as an adult, is a mutation. To be lactose is to be normal. To be lactose intolerant, I think what he means is to be normal. Actually, yeah, no, I understand that. In general, the Celtic peoples have a genetic trigger that has been turned on that allows them to continually consume the milk more so than other people. That's true. But as with Armoron here, it usually doesn't cause too much trouble, and therefore most people don't even know that they have some manner of intolerance. Interesting. It's definitely not just a Caucasian thing. No, it mainly is though. But there's a lot of people who can. But here in Asia, like for instance, you don't see milk products very much outside of childhood, though. But then again, they eat just all the horrible crap on the ocean floor you would never touch. Oh, whatever. Something what Alan says, like pee is held in the balls. It's coming out. Yeah, that's what I meant. That was my point. It's like a tank reserve for the milk, right?
Pee doesn't come out of your balls.
It most certainly comes out of somewhere near there. That's what they're. What are they for then, Eric?
That's where the semen comes from.
Oh well, I didn't invite them. No, nobody. Why am I having Groucho Marx flashbacks today? That's the second one. Damn. And I know I'm alone because none of you people know who he is. So, oh well.
Yeah, I was about to say nobody in the audience. Everybody's like, who?
Yeah, that's a sad day, dude. That's a sad day. I mean, how many comedians have laid their claim at the feet of Mr. Marx?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, Marx Brothers. You guys, any of you guys know who the Marx Brothers are? Anybody?
Of course, of course.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they founded like communism or something, right?
Yeah, those guys. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. They have quite the legacy, it seems. Yeah. Speaking of communism, Disco Elysium is definitely set in a communist setting. Now, Amron, what did you find to be the most challenging part of the game as you played it?
The just pick the right bloody dialogue choices, I guess, and some of the puzzles were like, yeah,
Or a bit rough, yeah. No, that was
yeah,
well. That's an interesting point you make, Amron, because a lot of these games, it doesn't really matter the dialogue choice you make. You're going to end up in the same
Yeah.
place, right? This game is not
Yeah.
that way. You really need
Yeah,
to pay attention. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I like that.
Yeah,
though.
a couple of times, like he's just killed himself.
Yep.
Multiple times. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
many
like-
times. It is so easy to die in that game, dude.
Yeah, there's no combat at all in it, basically. Is
Not
it?
really, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you definitely gonna die though. That's for damn sure. And in a kind of cool way too. It's a weird but interesting game. I really suggest you guys go check it out. I'm sure it's cheap. Someone earlier, maybe it was Alan, had said in the chat that it might not have been released in the West. I don't know. Maybe that's true.
No, it's $40 on Steam.
40. Oh, that's a bit expensive. That feels more like a $20 game to me. Huh. Well, anyway, but it's still way for sale, man. But
Yeah.
I think it's worth playing. Yeah. Wow. Jiminy says, whenever I drink Strawberry Quick, I make sure I've freed up several hours afterward for business. All right, Jiminy.
Oh, I love me some Strawberry Quick.
See, I was a Chocolate Quick boy. I like that.
Mm.
I was told by your parents that don't want you to eat sugar and stuff
Uh-huh.
that they put that in, like, the Nesquik and stuff. They put the strawberry in as a dye for milk that has been tainted with, like, sometimes cows would like pustule. And they would remove all the stuff, but it would still leave the milk yellow. So they would use that milk for Nesquik and stuff like that.
Oh no, it's probably true. Yeah, I'm sure it's true. Yeah. Well, sugar and parents who didn't allow their kids to have much sugar, of course, are very smart parents. But my parents who would put they put sugar in everything, including my soap. Yeah.
Explain. Please elaborate. Your soap?
Yeah, well,
Soap.
back in those days, you would, if you said bad things or did bad thing, your mother would come up and put soap in your mouth and ring it around and wash your mouth out with soap. You see, make you sick.
Yeah,
I just got smacked.
Oh well, I got that too. That was Dad. Mom's tactics were more of a poisoner choice, I would think. But Dad just kind of threw a belt at you or told you to go. Oh, it was bad when Dad told you to go cut a switch. Whew. That was bad.
Pick your own switch, son.
Yeah, you ever had that happen? I have. Uh-oh.
Don't get the right one, you're gonna go get another one.
That's right. And you got to get hit with the first one too. So.
Yep.
These young whippersnappers, they don't understand discipline. Mm-hmm.
Don't know the struggle.
No, man. Oh no. Jeff said he made pumpkin pie from actual pumpkins. Does that count? It does, sir. It does. I don't know why you would eat pumpkin pie. It's the most awful, horrible thing ever created. But you do you.
This is why we kicked you out of America.
I know. Yeah. I really do hate pumpkin pie, man. Though I can't stand it.
Hate apple pie too, don't you?
No, I love apple pie, but I really
What about pecan pie?
Well, no, pecan pie is the best. The only pies I don't like are pumpkin pie and rhubarb pie. I don't like them.
A sweet potato.
Oh, I hate that one too. Sorry. So I get 3.
What about strawberry rhubarb?
Oh yeah, I don't like strawberry either. Oh damn, the list gross. I'm not alone, right? I hate strawberries. There's someone else in here that hates strawberries. I know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
we
don't
can't
like
be
'em.
friends.
I
Kima
love strawberries,
agrees.
especially
No, we can't be
chocolate.
friends. You hate so many pies.
No, but I like more pies than I hate quinoa though.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
You know, I do a
Doesn't
key
sound
lime,
like
key
it.
lime any day, huh?
Coconut cream?
Oh yeah, coconut cream's awesome, dude. Yeah.
Banana cream?
Yep, like it.
buddy.
Booster cream?
Oh, that is reserved, sir, for Amaran. That is his personal request. Oh, goodness gracious. Raythul and Jiminy are arguing, and he says, Raythul, my bowels definitely say different, and they're certainly not Caucasian. Oh, no, okay.
Maybe he does have Caucasian.
He probably does. Actually, a lot of people in America are quite mixed. That's why I was so shocked when I found out not too long ago, because I always thought we had some Indian in us, right? Like most of you guys probably do. Came
Yeah.
back. My family has not even a stitch of it, dude. Not even a stitch. I was really shocked. I was like, no, I couldn't believe it. Most Americans are very,
Yeah,
very
most
mixed,
people
actually.
don't.
We are the melting pot, you know?
Yeah.
Armoron's already done.
I'm sure he is, but he's been trying to keep up with Elrod these days. So he's probably going to put down 2 or 3. So it'll be
It's
good.
not a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing. I appreciate the Elrod
Like,
a
it's
lot.
lonely out here in Speedland.
It
Trust me.
is, but I appreciate you. You know I love you.
That's not what she said.
Oh. Jeff is correcting me, telling me that pee is held in the bladder. Have you been talking to JD lately, Jeff?
It's in the urine reservoir.
Is that what it's called? Oh, okay.
Is JD still in here? He's awful quiet.
Yeah, where
I
is
was
JD?
just looking at his art a minute ago. He's still in here. Yeah.
He's here. Okay, cool.
He was telling me about the horrible economic situation in North Carolina, which is the 7th strongest economy in the States. So I was like, uh-oh.
Georgia?
Yeah. I don't think he understands his own state's economic state. It's also one of the best educational states in America. North Carolina is a successful place. You should be proud, JD, a proud North Carolinian.
Where's Rabbit?
Yeah, no, I haven't seen Rabbit the other day either. But I know he's working some kind of different hours. He's been trying to get more sleep, and this show is in the middle of his morning. I mean, literally like 2, 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
So can't really blame him, you know. I kind of like the posture of the body that Zach's working on, but he's stopped for some reason.
It's because I'm getting more reference. I had a really good reference. I can't find it.
Oh, I like what's happening here, though. I'll come back when you get a little more down, though. Yeah, Amron is killing it. Look at that. Damn, Amron. Jesus, dude. This Asian sidekick that he has, he needs to be a little bit more. This is a way too handsome of a man. That guy is ugly.
Trying my best.
Yeah. The main dude is perfect though. But fugly, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that word in a long time, Eric. That's certainly from our generation.
Oh yeah, I think we coined that one.
Yeah. Anybody know what that means?
Fucking ugly.
Thank you,
Fucking
Zach.
ugly.
There you go. We're not alone. We're not so distantly removed from the youngsters, Eric.
It's FUBAR.
I used to use
Still
that all
thinking
the
of
Now
that.
we
time.
go to World War II with that one. Damn.
Tango and Cash.
Oh, really? That's your reference? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. All right. Well, that's definitely World War II.
That's where it kind of like came back after Tango and Cash, I think.
That's cool. That
They
Tango
cut-
Cash was a fun
yeah.
movie, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Jiminy. We are all mutts. Yeah, it's America, dude. And that's what we are. That's why I was so shocked by my lineage. I didn't expect that. Remember, Super Dude was lactose intolerant. Oh, thank you very much, Skinny. Um, Chester equals Elizabeth Warren. Well, I wanted to be Pocahontas. I did, but I'd not. Oh well. But I bet you these guys got Indian in them. Eric, you got any Indian in you?
Cherokee.
That see, yeah. Most Americans have mixed blood. It's a very common thing.
That's what they all say, though.
Well, no,
Yeah,
but it's
and
actually
everybody
true.
says Cherokee.
Well, because they were the most sophisticated and most widespread in the initial colonies, them in the
And in the most
Algonquin and stuff like that. But the thing with Elizabeth Warren, she took a lot of hell for that, and she should have because of the situation. But I don't blame her for thinking that.
Leslie
because-
Ann Warren.
Well, Elizabeth Warren is a dumbass libtard. You see.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Leslie Ann Warren. I just pictured in my head.
Who's Leslie Ann Warren?
You don't know.
Actress.
You should know who that is. You should be old enough to know who that is.
She's like an actress.
Durham?
Yeah,
Say it again. What's her name again?
Leslie Ann Warren.
And she was in Bull
She's in
Durham,
Bull
with
Durham.
Kevin Costner.
And she's married to that dipshit. What is his name from Jacob's Ladder?
I do. There's so many of them.
Oh, the main guy. He was in Bull Durham too. He was the
What?
Picture.
She's married to Tim Robbins?
yes.
Huh.
Thank you.
Still?
I thought.
Amazing.
I think
Are
they
you
still
thinking of
are.
Susan Sarandon?
Oh, maybe I'm making.
Susan-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Susan
of the wrong
Sarandon
person.
is what's coming to my mind. But yeah, no, I don't
Oh.
remember her offhand, but I probably recognize her face. Yeah,
Yeah, you'd know it when you see her.
God,
She a
what
hottie?
was she in?
Uh,
An airplane?
no.
Damn it! Now I got to Google and stop drawing.
I know. Yeah. Seriously, the Hollow Comics. I thought you were fast. Oh, Jiminy's throwing shade, throwing real shade. Elrod specializes in quantum arts. Yeah, well, he is very fast and quite accurate. Skinny says, Chester, how's it hanging, fellow kids? Well, it's hanging just to the left, but that's the pant leg I chose today.
Oh, she was in Clue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
she
probably
was
getting the.
Scarlet.
She's like
Mhm.
supposed to be a comedian.
No.
Oh yeah, the comedies and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is she the one that was married to David Carradine?
Oh, that's a. I wouldn't admit
Or is
that.
that
Ooh,
that's
she was in
the other
Victor
one.
Victoria.
Oh wow. Did she play Victoria?
I don't think so.
No, she was in Life Stinks.
Wow, lots of references, and I still don't have an image of her. I guess I'm gonna have to Google it too. Skinny says I'm a 16th Choctaw. All right, I'm not.
Her jerking and Choctaw. My baby, she's a Chippewa.
Oh yeah, it's a good song, dude.
Best song ever.
Yeah.
Right next to Watermelon Crawl.
Ooh. Oh shoot.
These are songs I know just from living next to people.
Yeah. Eric, can you do me a favor and take over real quick? I'll be back in a minute. I got someone at the door.
Sure. So we're looking up Leslie Ann Warren here, and she was kind of attractive in Clue.
Mm.
Oh, she was in Burglar with Whoopi Goldberg.
Okay. I saw Color of Night. I'm trying to remember what that was. Was that the one where Bruce Willis showed his dong?
I think so. If
Yeah.
it's the same color of night.
Oh, she was she was one of the people in the therapy sessions.
And she was
That's right.
almost Lois Lane in the original Superman.
Yeah, she even filmed a
I
scene.
recognize her from the DVD special feature.
When she was in the Quickie, I wonder what she did on that one.
Oh, I'm
Water.
thinking of Barbara Hershey. It was Barbara Hershey that was married to Carradine.
Oh, okay.
Because they breastfed their child on The Tonight Show.
Well, that's
Well,
gross.
Yeah, my mom still talks about that.
Now when Selma Hayek does it in Africa, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pure Country. I don't think I've seen that, but I knew she was in it. It's the
It's a George Strait classic.
yeah. Cop. Is that the one with no? In Copland. That's got James Woods in it.
That's got everybody in it.
Armoron, is this a game you can like finish, or is it just never ending and just keeps going and going and going?
I haven't finished it yet, but I think it does have an ending.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like if you Planescape Torment, it's been compared to.
Okay.
Planescape Torment. There was a few others that they said like they took inspiration from.
It looked really interesting. And the more I was reading about it, I thought it might be cool.
It really gets into the psychological too. Like you can just have all your skills and stats based on psychology, and it has very interesting terms for like a thought cabinet. Just really bizarre sort of concepts, but it's just interesting. It's just an interesting, different sort of role playing game. It's not just like straight up just you kill this, collect that, kill that again, go to go from point A to point B, pick this up, bring it back, quest complete. It's nothing like that. Yeah.
A lot of other games like this, because I saw it was like described as the detective RPG. Is there a lot of them like that?
Not exactly like.
Do you know of any? Because I haven't heard of any.
I'm just thinking when you say detective RPG, I think of Tex Murphy.
I don't even know that one.
Heard of that one?
Oh. Well, we're drawing next week.
Chuck Norris is Tex Murphy.
Wow. I come back to dead air. That's what I wanted.
You didn't. Where? We're just.
I'm just kidding.
What are you talking
I don't think
about?
we had dead air the entire time you were gone.
Aw, good. Yeah,
I just stumped everyone into silence seconds before you came back. So yeah.
Well, good on you, dude.
I was talking about Tex Murphy, another great game that we should do a DQ on.
You like the obscure ones, huh?
Yeah.
Theme Hospital, I like that one.
There's a new one that's like based, like sort of like inspired by Theme Hospital. I think it's 2 Point Hospital or something called. New one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of like in the vein of like the old classic Theme Hospital.
Theme Hospital was the only game I sold for more than I paid for it. It was a trade-in. It had become really hot back in the early 90s.
Oh, back when people went to stores to buy video games? Wow. Ancient history.
This was actually like it was a video game store that actually rented them too.
Oh yeah, no, I remember those. Blockbuster used to do that.
Yeah, 2 Point Hospital. It's called. It's sort of like
cool.
cross between Sims and Theme Hospital.
Yeah, no, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I might have seen it. But yeah, those are fun games. They are definitely fun. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. If Elrod draws backwards, he probably can reverse time. I agree, Alan. Skinny says Indian plus Irish plus equals. Indian plus Irish divided by hillbilly equals skinny. Oh, fair enough. The actress Chester, your cousin knows her. Oh well, I imagine she knows everybody. Arlene, hey Arlene.
Your cousin again?
I know they always want to bring it up. I'm half Cherokee. My first husband was full Comanche. Oh, there you go. But yeah, there is. I mean, if you ever seen the like, for instance, particularly with like the Cherokee Elder Council, they look European. I mean, mainly, but of course they obviously are mainly Cherokee. But it's America.
JD is Lumbee.
What was that, Elrod?
JD is a Lumbee Indian.
Is he?
An actual tribe.
Oh wow, I didn't know
why
that.
not? He's from North Carolina. That's where they're from.
They are.
Like Tatanka.
That makes a lot of sense to me. JD being an Indian just sounds correct. I
Because
got, I
Concur.
got finally got a little response out of the old Kima there. Good. Uh, JD, what's up with your mic, dude? You're over here drawing, but we don't hear your voice there, brother. No, okay. She started an airplane. I'm going to check it out here in a minute. The Cherokee
Airplane?
people. Yeah, they
Oh.
were singing that. Yeah. My
She
wife.
was not.
She wasn't. Okay. Skinny says my wife is a full Apache helicopter. Oh, sweet.
Is there no Micmac Indians around?
Knick-knack Indians. Knick-knack,
Knick-knack,
paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
Dog a bone.
Yeah.
Some men
they're
rolling home.
based in Nova Scotia.
They really have knick-knack Indians.
Micmac Indian, yeah.
Wow. That's unfortunate naming. They should have thought about that a few thousand years before we arrived. What are they doing?
I don't know. It's not my fault.
Fair enough. But it makes sense to me that Canada would have a knick-knack Indian tribe. Of course they do.
Do they sell like turquoise jewelry like the Indians here?
It's a knickknacks.
That's
Okay, guys. Am I here?
Hey JD, what's up, dude?
Oh, JD's back.
Yeah, it was a kind of a mess. My computer went a glitch out, and because of it, it must have messed up the mic.
Yeah, we know. Yeah. Good. We're
Yeah.
glad to have you back, JD. Kima says that you're a knick-knack Indian.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, my great grandpa told my great grandpa my grandpa Alan told me great grandpa Alan decided
Okay.
to put his seed in a Indian.
He did.
Good.
Well, I've actually had 3 varieties of Indians in my life, JD. I had myself a Creek Indian girl, and she was quite nice. I had
Put your seed in her.
no, well, technically, but we have these little pills, you see. And then there was another girl. I guess she would be a Lakota. And the last one, I think she was from
Lakota.
Mumbai or something like that. Come on. I'm waiting for it. Come on.
Dot.
So, that would be a dot, not a feather.
Yeah, that's right.
Dot.
Thank you. Took you half a second. Keep up. All right. I do love what you're doing, though. By the way, Eric, this is really
Oh,
cool.
thanks.
Although it is Sam Elliott, without question, it's Sam Elliott.
Oh,
And there's
I
nothing
guess
wrong
it
with
is.
that. There's nothing wrong with that at all, sir.
just have a big bushy mustache.
Yeah. Sam is a freaking legend, dude.
Beef.
Yeah, Elrod, you're capturing that dude quite well. Good job, man. Let's see here. Skinny, add a bit 0 German to that hillbilly equation. You get Arlene. Oh, very nice. I got the Aztec hawk nose, something fierce. Raythula says. I didn't even know that was a thing. We usually just call that a Roman nose or a Jubis, but I'm not allowed to say that on the internet. I get warnings.
Aquiline. Thank you.
Once again, Groucho Marx comes to mind. What's going on? You guys are supposed to ha ha, Chester, you're funny.
No, that's a booster's job, not
Damn
ours.
it. All right, fine.
I always saw you more as the
We're
Harpo.
the on-air talent.
You always saw me more as the Harpo.
Eh,
Yeah, you get 10 points for
Well,
that. That's good one,
sure.
Zach. That's funny.
that's
What's
a
going on with
job,
Discord?
dude?
Nothing.
Apparently, a lot of channels are getting
The
channels
band.
that have not safe for work content are getting in trouble for reasons.
Huh?
Yeah,
So they're monitoring them,
So
is what you're saying.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
surprised.
Some people I know, they're saying, they had to change the name of their channels because it sounds too not safe for work-ish.
Oh, well, we're fine. We have fan speak and drawn and quartered. It's no problem. Jeff says Chester's wearing short shorts today. Yeah, well, they're freeing. They are. The problem with the short shorts though is the old ladies come over and slap you on your ass here. And that's probably not what you really want. It's not the desired result. Paul Revere and the Raiders were awesome. Yes, they were, Skinny. Redbone was.
You don't like the Gummers?
No. Old ladies in Japan are funny as hell, dude. They do not give a shit, not a single shit. It's funny, dude. They have no inhibition whatsoever. They'll say whatever the hell they want to say. It's refreshing in a way. Gotta bounce. Heading to the gym. Keep being awesome, except for Eric. Skinny. All right, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought. Never mind.
Oh. Pablo said, yeah, psychology, but no disco. All right. Arlene says, I breastfed all my babies, but I certainly didn't do it in front of anyone. I don't know how that conversation come up, Arlene, but maybe you should have. Okay. Jay Chimpensky says, sup, fellas. Well, sup, Jay. Rayfield says, my best friend's wife whipped it out to feed the baby in front of me once. When I grumbled about it, she said, what? It's natural. My response was, so is pooping. Want to watch me do it? That's a good response, dude. That's a good response. It is. No, I've seen ladies. I don't know how this conversation started. I missed it, I guess. Breastfeeding in public, I've seen it many times. It doesn't bug me. Does it bug you guys?
Nope.
No.
Well,
Not
it's
really.
Selma Hayek. I don't care.
Well, I don't know. Having a
Huh.
baby attached to it, it completely changes the vibe, though.
Mhm.
You know.
Mm, probably.
Oh, yes,
It-
yeah.
I'm pretty
That's
sure it does.
You're a prude.
Because I'm a prude. Yeah, everyone accuses me that on a daily basis, JD. No, I never had trouble with that whatsoever. I've never seen it in Japan. Well, I have seen it in Japan, but the Japanese do it in a different way. What the ladies do here is they'll put a towel over their shoulder, and they'll cover the baby with a towel while they're breastfeeding. It's actually more like
Oh,
a
no.
cloth. Yeah, they do like that.
Yeah, that's what people do here too.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong
Same
with that?
here.
Yeah, that's fine.
hmm
Crap.
I never had trouble with that
Yeah,
whatsoever.
when I'm urinating in public, I put a towel over it. So.
Yeah, you should. You should. Of course,
That's
the
the best
problem
way.
if it holds up the towel, it's probably a painful piss, though. No, only the men get it. All right. Is Star Control a game? Well, it sounds like it should be. Arlene.
It is.
Oh God, you guys keep going
It's
on.
it's a space simulator, like a space sim sort of game where you choose like a civilization and you pretty much go out and explore, attack other civilizations, that sort of thing.
Well, that sounds good. Yeah, I like those kind of games. Let's see here. Alan says Cherokee DNA tests have shown to have Arabic blood. All right, awesome. I know these guys are chatting amongst themselves. Yeah, let's see. I'm your grandpa, Alan says. That's perfect. He was like, I feel like a fucking Indian today. Well, these days you're allowed to do that, it seems. So,
Can identify, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Flu-like
says,
symptoms and wrapped in a blanket.
yeah. Arlene says, you're all a bit twisted. I like it in here. All right, Arlene.
Yeah, just
Well,
the
duh.
random thoughts. Yeah.
I mean,
just accept it.
You're
It's
just
all right.
actually saying the obvious here.
That's
Carly.
what we're doing. You hit that nail on the head. Alan says short shorts equals Japanese pinata. I'm not really. I probably shouldn't ask questions. Arlene says YouTube is being an ass today. When mods post links, YouTube deletes them. Even some comments getting deleted. Well, that's a normal fare. YouTube is the enemy. Do remember this.
I
the
knew
struggle
that.
is going to be
Doing that
fun
on
tonight.
Jimmy's channel yesterday. All the links were getting deleted, even if mods posted them.
Yeah, they do that every now and then. I think just to be assholes. I'm pretty sure. Because every now and then that same thing comes, and then the only comment we get was, "Oh, it was a glitch." That glitch is quite consistent. So
We thought it might have
Yeah,
been just
too
because
true.
it was Nasser's book, but yeah, it was everybody's.
yeah,
That was a joke, right? Okay, now I feel like Ralph.
yeah. You should. You should. Yeah. Arlene says, "I understood the pee towel reference, just no comment. I felt comfortable typing." Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Pablo says the original Star Control is a mix of strategy and space combat. Star Control 2 is space exploration. Well, there you go, man. We got knowledgeable people over here, man. I like it. Dag nabbit YouTube. Yeah, no, Jiminy, it's YouTube. They're just they're the enemy. There's a full on culture war going on, and it's gotten hot, and it is what it is, man. I mean, I don't see there's no getting around it now. Yeah,
Let the revolution begin.
I suppose,
YouTube.
JD. Where exactly will you be during the revolution?
Oh, murdering each of the each of those pedo execs up there.
Oh, I see. Well, okay, YouTube. That's the comments of my guests are not necessarily my own, but
You find JD in West Arkansas.
yes, West Arkansas. I don't know. People do get that urge to get on them pedo executives there, JD. I guess you've hit the nail on the head.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, really, Jiminy? Are you kidding or is that serious? He says all the beautiful links to my crowdfunding comic book Secret Comics Presents gone. Is that true?
They delete every time we posted them yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Even 2 days ago.
Assholes. They do that every now and then, right? And it's like, then it'll go away, and it's like, what's the point? What are you getting from it?
Nothing.
Well, they're
Jiminy, have you tried putting them in here?
Yes, put them in here, Jiminy. See if it works today. Now, there's, of course, great art here. We see every week some awesome things get laid down. Of course, we hope that we'll see it in the draw along, too. I think this is a very interesting challenge today. So I hope I do see some things in the draw along. Keep in mind that's on Twitter at hashtag DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE. We'll take a look at that at the end of the show. But I have to say, Zach is on to colors, and he has captured it. This is definitely the look. Good job, dude.
Yeah, I'm loving the painterly style that I hate on the wiki though. They said it's a watercolor style. I'm like, there's nothing watercolor about this. It's like oil spread.
Yeah, I said like
Really heavy
pastel
oils.
is the word I used, but what
Yeah.
do I? I don't know anything.
But watercolor is definitely not what it is.
No, I wouldn't say that. Now, Eric, you put up a message and it got deleted by the Google moderator team, and then they did it again.
And that was just Jiminy's link.
Why? Why
Go
are they
out
doing
to
that?
Indiegogo, Secret Comics Presents, and back it now.
Now, why are they doing that though? This is a little different.
I don't know
Before
what
we
masks
couldn't
are doing
even
now.
post it. Remember, we just it wouldn't
Yeah.
it wouldn't post. Now it's coming up and then
They're
being
just
deleted.
teasing us.
Yeah, but there's no sense to it. That comic book is just a simple little anthology book. It's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just straight up normal comic. It's not political. It's not adult.
It's any
Maybe
link
that's
you
the
put out
point.
there. It doesn't have to be related to a comic book. Yeah. Just deleting links at random. Well, not random. Just deleting all of them.
Well, I have a feeling we're on a list, Eric.
Well,
I'm
we
probably
could be.
cracking down on advertising.
I guess, but no, I mean we're
I'm
not
going to
important
say like,
enough.
hey, if you want to leave a link to your product, you're going to have to pay advertising.
Oh, maybe they're just being like that, huh? Yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
But I know we don't have any attention of anybody at YouTube
A-holes.
itself, but the algorithm put us on a list, I think, because we say
could be.
inappropriate things. Well, or I do.
But you do, not
Yeah.
the rest of us.
I am the naughty one.
Really? I
People
thought I was
can't
the
take a
naughty one.
joke, JD.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant I was just joking with you.
There you go, Jiminy. That's how you do it, right there. Good job. Yeah, no, they did every now and then they do that, Arlene. Every so many months, all of a sudden you can't post links, and then you can again after a few days. I don't. They just keep doing it because there are a lot of assholes working at YouTube and Google. They're that's just the reality. They're pretentious, entitled little brats, and they think that
Tell
they
me
know
about it.
what's best. And of course, the reality is most of their ideas are stupid and inane. Yep. I hope that got recorded.
Me too.
What are they gonna do to you? You're in Japan.
Yeah, I know. I could give a shit. So doesn't really matter. It is freeing having that attitude, JD.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and I know. I think you care way too many shits, JD.
I don't really care that much about those
I
idiots.
I don't agree. I think you care a lot about a lot of things. I think you need to relax there, son.
Oh, you mean
Calm
the
down,
way
JD.
I act?
Calm down, JD.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Okay, that reason. Okay, I gotcha now. That old chestnut.
That old chestnut.
Ooh,
I'm trying to read what Eric is writing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. It's a PYCCK. It looks like two backwards N's.
Mm.
Then a
Russian.
CT. Yeah, it's Russian. Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked up Russian vodka, so I was
There you
going to
go.
write that on the bottle.
No, don't take it away. I thought it looked cool.
I got to center it more.
Oh, I see. You guys usually just do it and then cut it and move it. That's interesting.
I know I usually do. I don't know why I didn't do that. I was distracted by all the dirty talk.
Oh, ho. All right. Stop it, JD.
Never.
Jiminy says it might also be because our channel doesn't have enough subscribers. Maybe YouTube has set up a new minimum to qualify for link status. Who knows, dude? But the problem with that is every time I get up around 980, 990 subscribers, all of a sudden I'll come back another day and it's back down to 920. It always goes down to 920 and then starts building again. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Initially, it could be like people like, oh, you suck, and they left. Okay, fine. But it happens a lot. Anytime I get up around 980, 990, I am all of a sudden find myself back down to 920. Why do you think that is?
The algorithm's been modified. I guess they probably put those on a watch list, and they sometimes cook the books.
I'm sure they do. And I'm just wondering how many millions of YouTube channels are on their algorithm.
Maybe a lot of them.
I have a feeling.
All of them.
YouTube has it in for you, Chester. But I just think that they put a stupid algorithm up to just kind of make their jobs easier because they're lazy bastards.
Oh, duh. That's SJWs, man. And like college-educated idiots.
Well, I'm a college-educated idiot, JD.
So am I.
Yeah,
I
but
agree with JD.
at least you use your common sense. That's what I meant.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I imagine we got a bunch of college boys in here. I and Zach are college. Eric, you sound like you're a college guy.
Yes.
Yeah. See.
Yes.
Yes, I am. I'm going to my yacht tomorrow.
Oh God, here we go. There's nothing wrong with college if you use it appropriately, dude.
It's conversation.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, you probably studied art in college, right, Zach?
Yep. What a waste of time.
Was it? How about you, Eric? You're probably the same, right?
Oh, no, drafting.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned that drafting. Yeah.
I would have gotten more from that. Sheesh.
I would have thought
Tell me
so,
about
too,
it.
but
Well, all I learned about is the fact that that the early 60s to 80s was all about expressing your sexual frustration in a very Freudian way about your mom.
Oh, wow.
And that's all it was.
Oh.
That's all it was.
What if you don't have
So-
sexual frustration about your mom?
Then you don't make money.
Oh, all right then. Well, I guess that's one way to limit the market. Pablo,
No wonder-
you're obsessed, sir.
No wonder the art scene sucks.
It
Mhm.
does.
It does,
Still
dude,
does.
yeah. They only want the corporate channels to succeed, and that's right, Alan. And in a way, I don't even blame them for that. I understand them wanting more celebrities on the channel, and they want to turn themselves into like a center where you come and see celebrities. That actually is not a bad idea. They've just gone about it the absolute wrong way. All you had to do was let the other channels do what they're doing. Change your monetization system to they choose who gets monetized. Just change it. Just get rid of it completely, and they handpick the channels they want to be monetized, which is fine. They have a right to do that, and then leave it alone. That's all they had to do. But no, they have to do all kind of weird subterfuge and crap like that instead of just coming out and saying, "Well, this is what we want," and then it would be the end of the conversation. Because when it comes down to it, them promoting and having a lot of celebrities on their channel and a place you can come and interact with your favorite celebrity, it's not a bad idea. It's really not. It's just they were stupid the way they went about it. I mean, and of course, then you have to add the whole layer of politics on top of it. So it's just dumb. I mean, that's a problem you get a lot of times with these libtards is they always feel they have to lie about everything. That's all they do is just lie about it. When it would just come out and say it, just be honest about what you want and be done with it. But they can't do that. They always have to lie and create out some shadowy excuse or some other nonsense like that. And it doesn't make any sense. Just you're a business. You have a right to do what you want to do. So just come out and say it. I mean, Jesus, how hard is that?
For SJW, probably a lot.
It seems so.
They're still terrified of high school. That's why.
That's true.
What people think.
Well,
Yeah, and they shot themselves in the foot when they started monetizing channels in the first place.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I get your point on that. But they could just simply change it. It's their business. They could do what they want to do, right?
Yep.
Shoot.
Their fault. No one else's.
Well, really, the simplest thing they should have done was if a business wants to advertise on YouTube, then a business had a choice. They can either let YouTube handle it and putting the advertising where they think it's best suited, most useful, or allow the company to put their sponsorship, at least the percentage that the channel would get, behind whoever they want. Done. Finished, right? Most of them are just going to say, YouTube, make us the most money you can. Others are going to say, well, we like this person, we want to support them. And it's done.
They did that, and it failed because then the people they didn't like were getting all the ads.
So well, because their channels were successful.
Well, not just that. It was just like, this is the kind of stuff we want to promote. And it wasn't promoting the stuff that YouTube promotes, like all their teeny bopper stuff that people really don't watch.
Yeah, well, that is another interesting thing. I know we're doing Disco Elysium here today, guys, and it is a very interesting looking game. Go check it out. Go to the draw along on the Twitter #DNQFE. Throw in your best take on it, and we'll get back to talking about the game here in a minute. But talking about YouTube, it's interesting. But the thing that frustrates me about YouTube, another aspect, is every damn time I turn on the YouTube to check out somebody's channel or watch something, I constantly getting that YouTube Premium sign up for free. And I always say no, thank you. But it constantly pops up. Sometimes it'll even pop up like 3 times in a row. I mean, right after itself. And it's like, does anyone pay for YouTube Premium? Does anybody?
I do, only for the live streams.
Do? Oh, JD, how
well, well, the only way to do that was the process.
Why would you pay for such a thing? You're sitting here complaining to me about walking a half mile down the road to a bus stop because it's too expensive to take a bus into the city, and you're going to tell me you're paying whatever monthly charge YouTube Premium wants? Are you kidding me?
I was. First of all, yeah, I'm planning on quitting soon.
Bullying does work, but that's not the point, JD.
I know what you're talking about.
Why were you doing it, JD? You had a reason.
Yeah, what was your reason? Yeah. Sorry about that. Eric
live streams.
So you can watch Cobra Kai.
Oh,
yeah, and live streams.
Remember when it was exclusive to YouTube at the beginning?
Yeah, he doesn't know about
Yeah.
torrenting. I see. Okay. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, the chat agrees. Kick him. Yeah, I understand.
yeah, I understand, dude. But to be honest, I despise YouTube's kind of tricks they do. You know what
Why
I mean,
did you
right?
need
You
it for
pay
live?
them money.
Yeah, why would you give them money?
Why did you need
Because
it for
one
live
reason.
streams? I don't get it.
Cobra Kai. Yeah, we
Because
get
no, actually, what I do is turn off the phone screen so I can save power and listen to the live streams.
yeah, but you can do that anyway. You don't
Oh,
have
you
to.
can?
what he did
Premium,
is
of course you can. All premium
he got
does is
premium
give you
so he
access
wouldn't
to
get
their teeny
ads, is what he's
boppy
trying to say.
bullshit. Go ahead, Elrod. Sorry about that. I'm ranting.
He got premium because he didn't want the ads every 5 seconds.
That too.
That's
Yeah,
what ad
that's the
blocker
only
is
reason
for.
he had it.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's yeah.
Blocker.
I didn't know. I only did it for my phone, actually. To be
Oh, okay.
honest with you, I mostly watch most of my YouTube on my phone, not on a computer. I can put ad blocker on.
Jimmy
Unless there's
says
ad blocker
JD is
apps.
the new booster. How dare you, sir?
There are, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, I took Booster's stick.
Well, if you take booster shtick, it's going to have to end up your ass there, JD. Just so you know, warning, fair warning.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
I accept this. I shall bend over now.
Oh no. Because his character is the gay boy, right? You understand that, right?
I know that already.
Okay, good.
But I'm not the gay boy, but I'm the guy who's almost close to it, I guess.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
no.
Well, do elaborate, JD.
He's still in the closet.
we're done.
Probably. Who knows?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Amron, you cannot blame me. It is not my fault.
No, it's not your fault, dude. Actually, I guess it happened after I graduated from high school. I was.
Oh gosh, JD,
Okay, here we
stop.
go. No, shut
Just
up.
JD, no, JD, stop. Stop,
Yeah.
JD.
Yeah,
You
it was
have an
the high
out.
school.
You have an out, and it's called being silent.
No.
I
But I
want
don't
to
want
hear
it.
about the after high school encounter that changed his life. This is
No,
know,
it wasn't. It wasn't that. I was thinking about it a lot. Was
going
I
back to that
gay
old show,
or
The
what?
Days of Our Lives. We have to hear it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It happened down on the river. Okay, I'm right with you. Go ahead.
No. It happened on a couch. I was just thinking about
Oh
it.
no!
Uncle,
God, no!
what is his name?
Right.
Uncle what?
And no, I did not
No!
get
No!
raped.
No! No!
And what was his
No,
name?
no, cat. No, cat.
Let me guess.
Yep.
Johnny? No.
No.
Oh man, what the
Chester,
frick?
I know this is your
Peter.
channel, but stop.
Uncle Chester.
Oh god.
Chester the. Oh, it does rhyme.
It does rhyme, dude. It most certainly does.
Okay, maybe it was Chester. Who knows?
Hmm.
Oh god.
That's not
You
Super
opened
Straight
yourself
Guy. Yeah, his character. He's Booster Curious. He is, Alan.
Booster curious.
Was it the fluoridated
Probably.
water, JD? It probably was.
Probably was. Who
There's
knows?
the and the frogs.
Pablo
Yeah, the
would like to
frogs
know
too.
if there was candy involved.
No candy.
Oh, that's good.
What a waste.
You got to get paid, JD. Give it out for free.
Hey. No, I did not mean it was actually. It's hard to actually think that obvious. I would never go for candy. I would go for money.
Oh, wow. That's even better. See, JD, Amron, it's not my fault.
He's a whore.
He is.
The rest of us are just
joking.
sluts, but he's a whore.
Let me see. Is Zach still here? He is. Hi, Zach.
Hi.
He's recoiling in horror.
He is. Hey, so how did you feel about this week's campaign, dude?
Dude, it was awesome. I liked just the progressing the story and whatnot.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? It doesn't all have to be hack and slash all the time. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
And it's cool. We actually have a development on your character, which we're going to follow up with next week. It sounds like that's cool, dude.
Yeah. Like, yay! I'm not just not just the hack and slash guy.
Yeah, well, that's the point. We want everybody's character to be fleshed out. Everyone's got a story and stuff to do. It's fun, dude. That's the fun part of role playing. You know.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll run into.
Yeah, I would be the traitor. Yeah, I'll be the traitor.
Hi, JD.
Yeah, yeah, a sex trader.
Oh, God.
No, the traitor. Guy makes everything even worse.
I do believe
We have
that's
one of
what I
those,
said.
and he hasn't shown up because he has a life.
I know, that's what
we
I'm saying.
do.
You need a new, you might need a new one.
Who has a life?
I'm just letting you guys.
JD?
I don't have a life much of one anyway, so might as well.
Yes, I know. Zach, who has a life?
One Doom Rabbit.
Oh, Rabbit. Yeah, no, yeah. Well, he's knocking those chicks off with a stick, I'm thinking.
Oh boy.
Jeff says,
Them
Bobby,
Brits.
you like
So Rabbit's a
gladiator
white
movies?
beater? What?
Huh? No, that's not what I meant. But you could take it any way you like, brother. But back
I'll
to
take it
Disco
that way.
Elysium. This game right here is, like we said, it's a narrative-based game where you have to make a lot of decisions. And like Amran and I were talking earlier, in this game, the dialogue choices you make are incredibly important. And I don't know that I've ever seen any game that makes you pay as close attention to the narrative as this game does.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to skim it. Skim the
Mhm.
dialogue because you want to push it along, or else you just make a huge mistake, and then the character's dead just
Yep.
like that.
Yep. You die
Dead
so
from
easy.
like
Yeah.
dead from like having a nervous mental breakdown. So that like is psyche or something. He's was it?
Yeah, no, it's definitely psychologically based. Yeah.
Yeah, you got points, and like if you got your health ups is like a like the health potions to raise it. It's all like they're like pills to suppress your depression or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
the
he has
rocket ship?
amnesia for a reason.
Yeah.
And your character is quite fragile because of those reasons. And during gameplay, you're really just trying to keep him alive, and the game makes you feel that. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I think it was it's a really well done game. And as far as that genre goes, I haven't seen one before that intrigued me as much. And it is very
It's
interesting.
as I said before, like Planescape Torment really explores similar themes as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're an amnesiac, and you're trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth $40 though. What do you think about that?
Yeah,
Rip.
yeah, it's probably a bit on the pricey side.
A little
Yeah.
bit. I'm thinking like 20. That's a good $20 game.
That's probably why no one knows it.
Maybe.
They
Yeah, maybe
probably
it's
overpriced
overpriced.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
marketing is a very important part of success, man. It really is.
Yeah.
You know,
that's true.
because obviously some of these games get up $60-$70, but those are like AAA games, they spend literally tens of millions of dollars developing. But this kind of game, it's got a lot of work in it, a lot of development. It wasn't cheap and it wasn't quick, but I really think they should knock that down to a price that people would be more interested in doing. But hopefully, some of you guys will pay attention to stream, and when it gets on a stream discount, which I'm sure they have them, pick it up when it's cheaper and try it out, dude.
Yeah, I was just reading seeing a guide, and it tells you like this game. It's like there's no winning. You don't play to win the game. It's just you just play through and it's finished. And it's like there's a story to explore.
Yeah, but you die many times along the way.
Yeah. But it says like it's easy to die, but it's also easy to finish. It's a game that will finish. It will come to an ending. There's no good or bad endings. There are endings.
Yeah, but there's some good twists along the way too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Raythew says, wait, it doesn't have to be all hack and slash, but what is the point of being a murder hobo without hacking? Fair enough, dude. But our characters, or at least
There is hacking.
there is no.
Yeah.
They're talking about the D&D game on Tuesday. Okay. Yeah. But I wouldn't really consider our characters to be murder hobos. We're
Yeah, my
not
character
those kind of
especially is
characters.
not.
Huh?
My character especially, he's like, oh, I don't know if I should.
Yeah, no. It's
Actually, mine would be.
well, we've played those before, JD. It's just this particular campaign is not really a murder hobo type of characters, and that's fine. Yeah, we
Dang
have
it.
fun with it.
You guys are what I really like to call the P word,
Nerds?
obviously.
A P
No, the
word.
worst one.
Okay, let's go through the alphabet of the P's. So, what P word do you think we are, Zach?
Pedantic.
I'm thinking he's thinking
PUSS.
we're a pussy. But by you not just saying it, that makes you a P word.
Oh,
True, obvious. But I spelled it, so yeah.
I thought he
So,
was. I
it's
thought
it,
he was
it-
going with like
it- it's-
pedantic or
it- No, he's JD doesn't need to be.
Prancing poofters.
Yeah, he's a
prescient.
poofter.
Yeah,
It's a poofter.
that's funnier.
Yeah, I'd rather be a poofter.
Yeah, you would.
Preservers.
Oh,
For servers, for real?
Now,
Ooh.
Pablo says it would be worth $40 if it had some Bee Gees. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Australia. Australia. Aussie boys.
Are they?
BG.
Are they Australian?
you guys are responsible.
They are.
Oh. Well, they're actually. I mean, we joke about them, but the Bee Gees were a really good band, dude. Great music. You know, another Australian band I really love is Midnight Oil.
my God.
How can you sleep? While your world is
Tell
burning.
me,
Come on, Eric, shut
He
up.
tried to
Give him
get into
half a second.
politics and completely failed. Everyone hated
They
it.
had one song. Might as well say you like Right Said Fred.
Who?
All of
Too
their
sexy
hits.
for.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that dude. Yeah. We're talking about famous Australian musicians. Of course,
Yeah, I
I
like
do
all
like
of
the
them. They had more
AC
than
and
one
the
song.
DC.
Kylie Minogue.
Yeah.
Kylie
No,
Minogue.
I actually, Eric, I'm not kidding. I actually enjoyed Midnight Oil. They do have more than one song. They had an album, a complete one.
Sounds a bit Christian for my flavor.
Now, I liked them, dude. I thought they were a pretty cool band. You ever listen to them, Amron?
Yeah, I heard most. I've seen and heard most of their stuff. So
Not a fan.
played all the time. I'm not a fan, but I listen
How
to.
embarrassed is Australia of Midnight Oil?
Oh.
No, they're just embarrassed that he tried to get into politics and failed miserably.
Aw.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, that's right,
it-
Jay. In excess.
Peter-
We
I mean,
don't
that
talk
was
about
their
Peter
one-hit
Garrett
wonder
was
was
a
like
senator
political.
for a while.
Oh, was he? Oh.
Yeah.
What does Australia think about NXS now?
wow.
Oh yeah, still pretty much loved here. Yeah,
Yeah. Even though the way he died and all.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Died like a hero.
they gloss
Died
over
like a
that a
parody.
lot. Yeah.
Well, you kind of
how did he die?
to.
did he die?
Autoerotic
Oh.
asphyxiation.
That's such a great way
The
to
way
die.
men die.
The way men
Figures.
die. Eric, you here?
I'm here.
That's
All
how
right, you
Fox
take
Mulder
over. I'm going to
died
get
in
some
the
coffee.
X-Files.
It's that time. ACDC are the Kings, Jay. I agree.
What about Olivia Newton-John? Come on.
Hey, don't you go picking on my girl.
In my head, James Mulder. I mean, Fox Mulder dies by some
Autoerotic
kind of secret
asphyxiation.
alien gun. No,
Nope.
here's what I would
Nope.
say.
Fox Mulder dies of autoerotic asphyxiation. That is canon.
No.
Yep.
Yes, yes,
No. That
Yes,
my
yes,
idea
yes.
in my head canon. He didn't.
Choking
In
on
real
Joe.
life, he's a sex addict, isn't he?
No,
I know,
he's
but-
he's addicted to porn. He was watching porn all the time on his like stakeouts and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And the
Okay,
guy that
okay.
Jose Chung from Outer Space, the guy who could see how people would die, just looked at Mulder and was like, autoerotic asphyxiation. And Mulder's like, what? He's like, oh, nothing.
Actually, here's guys. Can I say what my headcanon would say?
no.
Please, he was
No,
assassinated by an alien warlord from planet Toronto.
Why do you even?
JD?
If I say no,
That
you don't
sounds
have
like
to
an
listen to
Iron
me.
Man plot.
I know, I'm
JD,
just
you-
joking.
You know what I want to hear right now? I want to hear about
What?
Zach's book. That's what I want to hear about right now.
Okay,
Oh,
Yes,
cool.
I wanna hear
Okay,
about
Zach,
that.
talk about it.
Tell me about it. Oh, god damn. Freaking. It's a dystopian future, not so different from the one we're painting. And a cabal has formed and figured out a way to influence people and to basically not or forgetting what they believe, essentially, and convincing them that things aren't real and things are real, and just basically in a way to control people. And there's it tells it from the perspective of a family that is a mob-like family, and they're dealing with their own issues with the world. So it's just really dark. It's a really dark book.
Cool. And this is funding right now in Indiegogo, correct?
Yes, it is.
How you doing with it?
Huh?
How's it going?
So in other words,
It's going really good.
In other words-
It's really good.
okay, you mean UK Ultra, MK Ultra, the book?
I never read it.
That's what I'm describing your book as.
I know, but I haven't read it.
Wasn't
so
that
you
the
have to
secret
fill in.
CIA drug thing?
Bingo.
Oh, MK Ultra. No, it's not that. No. It's,
I was just joking.
Well, no. That's actually a really good point. It's because it's like it's the closest we've ever come to trying to control people. And the fact that Manson was part of it, that was kind of cool. Find out.
Wait, Manson was affected by that stuff? Wow.
Yeah, he was part of it.
That's why he could fly.
Wrong one. The serial killer, right?
Yeah.
Knew
You
it.
should go
Oh,
watch
was he a
the.
serial killer?
Well, he wasn't. He convinced people to kill for him.
He was a cult leader. And
Oh,
Big
okay, I
Beatles
get-
fan, apparently.
Yeah. Another reason why I don't
As
like
all
him.
serial killers are.
Yep. Yeah, I hate
Like,
the
if
Beatles.
he'd heard Wings, he wouldn't have done any of that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I would have probably say one thing. I would never, ever listen to the Beatles. I hate those guys.
Yeah. They're
Hate
no
the
wings.
Beatles.
They're no monkeys,
I-
that's for sure.
Yeah, I have a reason behind that.
Okay, I want to hear that reason. Normally I don't, but I'm
He
curious.
hates Egypt.
No. Here's the reason why I hate them. Is that probably okay?
Rock music.
Some stupid, Beatles girl made fun of my art, man. Want to talk about? Want to talk about with knives?
JD, are you threatening people's lives again?
No, he
Sorry,
probably
Chester, I
very
failed.
deep story about how a girl that really liked the Beatles made fun of his art, so therefore he does not like the Beatles.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's a valid point.
See,
Yep.
the thing what you do, JD, when the girl says she doesn't like your art, you got to twist it on her and end up in bed with her, and then you win.
At least I can
that-
erase my art. I can't change how ugly you are.
Ooh, there you go.
Problem. It was at a art fair. I mean, not an art fair, but at a festival or something.
They do have bathrooms.
And
in those
also,
places. You ever had
Yeah, it was
bathroom sex, Eric? Just curious.
no, I would not want to do bathroom sex in those toilets because they're not really toilets. They're actually those porta potties.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Yes,
JD.
several different bathrooms, yes.
There you go. Good man.
Oh, gosh,
Good man.
Eric, calm down.
Speaking of Liv and Newton John, um, I had the physical album, and I had her full out centerfold picture on the back of my bedroom door. I figured it would, it would hide it. My mother wouldn't see it. She saw it though. And it came down, but it turns out, you see, Eric, that a one-piece pink bathing suit with leg warmers and headband is just too far. It's too much. You see.
Oh,
And
physical.
what would you do when you
Oh,
close the door?
shifter.
We don't talk about such things in public. Amron, this is badass, dude. That's really good, dude. I like it.
Am I on?
Yeah, I like it, dude.
Hear me?
It's really cool, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, just going crazy with it. Yeah, just letting loose with the coloring. Not worrying about it.
I think it's neat, dude. Yeah, very, very nice. But
Messing around with all the different, all the brushes and shit. Yeah, there you go, watercolor brush.
ooh, man, the thing is, though, Amron, that in my head, as you speak, in my head, all I'm hearing is physical, physical. I want to get physical.
I just hear
Let
the
me make your
locomotion.
body talk. She wanted my body to talk. No one spoke to me like that before, JD.
If only your mother said.
Am I the only person who owned Olivia Newton-John's physical? Come on now.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, I didn't own it. No,
I'm too
because
young.
I was. What year was it?
Oh, 82?
80s.
81,
I am really too
81.
young.
79.
Yeah, I was
After
maybe.
Greece,
So-
but before her husband drowned.
Aw.
But
Should
he
probably
did
had it on
drown, right?
8-track.
He faked his death, didn't he?
To get away? Oh, that's not good.
Apparently. So his body
Yeah.
talked and said, "I got to get out of here."
Oh, well, I would have taken his place at the age of 10 any day. Any day.
Isn't that her that happened to? Where her husband fell off a yacht and supposedly drowned. They couldn't find a body. Then a couple years later, they found him alive.
I don't know.
Supposedly, allegedly,
be
yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I could be
Allegedly.
talking about O.J. Simpson, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, allegedly he faked his death for reasons.
Oh, wow.
For reason.
Yeah.
She was clingy.
Mhm.
Maybe. Yeah.
ONJ is his reason.
But no, it wasn't 8-track, Eric. But I had an actual record player. You see.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fancy.
Did you have a 45?
I had both. I could do LP and the smaller stuff. But
Ooh,
yeah,
fancy,
it was
man.
fancy. Well,
You
you know
put the little wheel on there to play the little ones.
Mhm.
yeah.
Gramophone.
He wears that as a necklace because he's a hipster.
Yeah. Well, no, you know what happened was, my family, my mom and dad and stuff like that, very normal Americans for the time, which means we didn't have much money. My parents were very frugal, especially when it came to the kids. But my grandmother on my dad's side, she had money. So on Christmas, she'd always give these ridiculous level gifts, right? Like a remote control airplane, Radio Shack Pong, things like that. Like I got a Sony Walkman one year from her, and yeah, I know, right? Back when they first came out, and but one of my early gifts from her was a little black and white TV, right, in my room, and I used to watch all the old stuff on there because they had all kind of syndication things like Groucho we were talking about earlier. What was that show he had? They
Which
called it
one? Animal Crackers?
no,
Or-
the
You Bet Your
TV
Life.
show. He was like a quiz
Oh, the actual
show.
TV show. Oh,
You Bet Your Life.
You Bet Your Life. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Mhm.
And you used to watch all those kind of things on that, but it was weird because I was probably the only kid in the neighborhood who had his own little black and white TV, even though we were, economically as poor as everybody else, right? But every
Mhm.
Christmas, Grandma would
Just
give
a
these.
small yacht, not a big yacht.
Well, no, I'm just saying that I had items every Christmas that I get that were way outside of our economic means, right? So, and therefore, I had a record player was given to me one year, so that's why I had one. No, no. Alrighty. No one had a rich grandmother. Just me.
Mm-mm.
That's
I
the
mean, like
grandmother.
I had an uncle that didn't know how to handle money, so he'd give us gifts that were like way over expensive, and then my parents would be like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had that uncle. He was a gambler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew when he had you knew when he had a good craps game because it's like, hey, want to go to Toys R Us?
hmm
Oh, there you
Pick
go.
out what you want.
You know, Jay Xanadu is a good song. Yeah.
The Air Supply from Australia too.
Are they?
I want to say they are.
I am a phone, my head by the phone.
They had some good songs, man.
Hell yeah!
Shit
Put on a really
Lords.
good live show.
Well, they're a good band, dude. I mean, you know, even though they certainly fall into the light music
Yeah,
category,
rock,
I guess you could call it rock. But they're a really
not
good
rock.
band, though. And this is something that I see a smaller amount of now. There's far more crap than there used to be. I mean, there's always been crap, but these days
Oh,
it's just like 90% of it. There's some good stuff in there you got to dig out. But it's damn, dude. I don't know what happened to the music industry, dude. What happened?
The same
It
thing that's
doesn't
happened in the
exist
movie
anymore.
industry.
And what is that?
The internet killed it.
Well, not just the internet, but just repetition and people not trying new things or doing anything new. You know what I mean? They're just like recreating essentially the old things.
Just the
You know what I
algorithm.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, that was a good
So
thing about 70s, particularly 80s as well. There was just a lot of bands doing a lot of different things. Whether it fell within your genre of a particular like or not, like Air Supply. It's not a band that I would normally listen to, but once you do listen to them, you got to respect it. And those dudes are straight up very skilled musicians, right? A lot of bands are like that, you know. Hey Edwin, what's up, dude? He says he's been thinking about purchasing a record player. He misses vinyl. Yeah, no, I haven't had one in years either, dude. It would be nice to go back and get one. It's just so convenient today, well, the digital stuff. But
Hey, you get a Portsmouth. They still make them.
they do, and there's still a market that's pressing records as well. Um, I mean, obviously the digital stuff is cleaner and more has more depth, and you can use your equalizer more effectively. But there was something about the old LPs
Okay.
that still have a charm. I think Napster did happen, Pablo. You're right. Am I only person who agrees with that? You don't think LP still has some charm to it?
Oh, which one?
Apparently, the world agrees with it because it is the #1 media for music right now.
Is it?
Oh,
Pretty
That's
popular
interesting.
right now, yeah.
I didn't
oh,
know
which
that.
one?
Vinyl records.
Oh, yeah,
actual
yeah,
physical
duh.
records.
Yeah, they have better quality preservation than CDs do.
I don't know if that's
Ironically.
true. I don't know if that's true.
I mean,
I would
as
doubt that's true.
naturalistic.
Well, I think it does
They
have a
don't.
certain
but
warmth to
it's
it.
the quality they have that it's just more appealing.
Well,
Oh,
it has more character.
It's that
Yeah.
of the needle.
Is it?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You don't get that, because the CD is and digital is all pure.
Clean, yeah.
Yeah,
It's so clean that it's like almost too clean. You don't feel the
tell me
music
about
as
it. That's
much.
why I got a radio.
Wow. Jesus, JD.
Like I remember the first time I heard like
Jesus.
Elvis or something on a CD, and I was like,
Amron,
"What
it's
is
not
this?"
my fault. Sorry,
Kima,
sorry,
what are you
Elrod. Go
doing,
ahead,
Kima?
Elrod.
Your fault.
Kima, this is your job. Kima.
Don't look at me. It ain't my job.
I'm sorry,
I don't
Elrod. Go
see
ahead,
that.
dude. I didn't mean to interrupt
No,
you.
I was like the first time I heard something like Elvis on CD, I was like, I don't know what this is. It's so clean.
Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying. I agree. And
Agree.
I think that's the appeal of vinyl. Is vinyl just has that earthy quality to it.
yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Oh,
It's kind of like why a lot of filmmakers still like to shoot on Super 8 or 38 millimeter or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree with you, Edwin. I think we should both buy vinyl and do a vinyl show together. How's that? Arlene says, Joe, I don't hate, just don't like them enough to buy their music or seek it out. Okay, they're talking about something. Edwin continues, says, did I hear Zach Bradley, or does he have a voice doppelganger? You did hear Zach Bradley. He is over here
Mhm.
slumming with us, Edwin. I do apologize. But you know, Elrod has got the Chick King, and of course, we've got to have a Chick King every episode, so that's a good thing. And he's a Disco Elysium chicken today. It's gonna be nice.
Hi, Edwin.
We always return Zach on Wednesdays, like we should.
Yeah, we do. We keep him just 2 days a week. We get him 2 days a week. I've paid my charges. Go talk to Mike, Edwin. Joe says, I got on a vinyl kick and now I don't touch them. It's just too convenient to use my iPod. Yeah, no. It's true. It is true. Yeah. Let's see. Edwin says, recently he's in, what does he say here? Recently I'm enjoying Greta Van Fleet, but they have a bit of retro sound. Oh, cool. I guess that's a new band. I don't know this one. But I like having the large album covers for the art. Joe says, "Yeah, no, that was definitely a cool thing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Gatefolds.
yeah.
They
But one
were the
thing,
collector's editions of the. Yeah.
well, they were very nice, and some of them actually were as equal to the CD. But like one of the good things about CDs, you'd have all the lyrics on the back, and the albums didn't do that. So that was kind of cool. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting, Ray Thulu. All right, let's see here. The point is to slow down a bit. Vinyl has warmth. Yeah, no, I think so. Um, yeah, no, I think the whole world could use a bit of a slowdown, Edwin, to be honest with you. Pablo says, I've made a couple of cover arts for new LPs. Well, that's neat. It sounds like this is one of the things I miss not living in the States, is these kinds of little bit of cultural points is what I don't catch. So, you know. Joe says, skips and scratches, delicate little flowers, those albums. Oh, nice. Joe says, for the money, either they're not worth it, $25 for an album that I have already.
Mhm.
Well,
They
things
are
cost.
kind of expensive.
That's why you go to Goodwill and get them for $1.
Oh, yeah, the old ones. Well,
Yeah.
the problem is if there's not a huge market, of course it's going to be more expensive. They get cheap in bulk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Arlene
And it
says,
costs a ton to make them.
oh, for sure. But I've actually seen a pressing machine. I've seen it done. I've never done it myself, but I have seen it done. It's a pretty interesting little process. Purple rain, purple rain. All right. Throwing down the symbol. The symbol has been thrown down.
You can check out my tribute CD, Lavender Mist,
Ooh,
in stores now.
very nice. Very nice.
You get a vinyl soundtrack of Bioshock in the collector's edition of that game.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
Bioshock 2 came with like a vinyl record of the original game soundtrack.
Oh, that's neat, dude. I didn't even know there was that this has become a retro thing these days. I didn't know that.
Right.
That's neat. Arlene says,
Even like one of the major like music stores in Australia, like they're everywhere, and they have like a huge vinyl section.
oh wow. See, here in
So,
Japan, the
yeah.
music stores don't have not even a single LP anywhere. It's all CD, all of it. Huh. Arlene says,
there.
well, it's just Japan, I guess. I still listen to vinyl. Have considered getting one of those new digital players, but still on the fence about it. Well, if you got a bunch of albums of music that you like, why bother? Joe says they really don't sound that much different. Honestly, a lot of that is just perceived difference, and that effect on humans, though. Oh, my brain just left me. Eric, help me out.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
Nostalgia.
when you do like a blind study and you have one group on the medication, the other one on a
Oh, the
Placebo.
placebo. Thank you. The placebo effect is quite powerful, Joe. And it does mean something. Right through a quality press LP with a virgin needle has higher quality sound reproduction than any digital medium. Is that is true? I don't know. But that degrades rather quickly. Interesting. Oh, Edwin says he is a backer of Zach Bradley's Neoteric. Well, Edwin, would be really great if we could advertise it, but see, YouTube's on one of their kicks again, and anytime you put up a link, they kick it down. They do that every so many months, if you haven't noticed, Edwin. I think it's conspiracy, me personally.
You could put
No.
the link in the description of the show.
I could do that. That would be clever, and it would take me 2 minutes, which I'm far too lazy to do.
Yeah, I figure.
Yeah. But actually, that's not a bad idea. Zach, do me a favor and put the your link in the Discord. I will put it on the channel. Let's see, where am I here? Oh yeah, Joe says a lot of it is about perception. When I was young in the 80s and music wasn't available at the drop of a hat, I listened to crappy cassettes and was starving for music so much that it sounded great. Yeah, well, that's true. We listened to the same thing over and over again, and we really knew the music. These days, music is so disposable, as with everything else in our society. And of course, another problem you have is a lot of the music that's being produced is just disposable music. It all sounds the same. It's in the same key. It's that A progression that we see everywhere all the goddamn time. There's just no uniqueness. There's no attempt to be musically adept or musically inspiring. It's just not happening. And therefore my comment about the 70s and 80s and other periods as well, where there even the grunge scene, at least people were trying to be inventive. They were trying to be musical in what they did, and that seems almost dead. I see a little thing here and there that's interesting, but not a lot. Edwin says he grew up spinning bluegrass on vinyl at his father's radio station. Well, that's cool, dude. That is interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. Wiki bluegrass. Actually, that would be fun. I mean, I've never thought about ever trying to do radio, but then again, this show that we do here on YouTube, it is radio, which is interesting. That sounds like a lot of fun, Edwin. It's a niche market. Yeah, no, that's probably why it's expensive. Joe says, when you really want to hear the music, you hear the music. But when you have a different version of formats, you get caught up in the contrast at the expense of it. Now, why do I need an advertisement from you? I don't need an advertisement from you. Go away. Stop it. Okay. Raythu says, vinyl is for posers. All right, here we go. Fighting words. Real retro nerds go wire reel or wax cylinder. Damn. Now you're going back into my age there, Raythu.
Flipping hipster.
Yeah. Well, actually, my grandmother had one of those old, what did they call those old things? Phonographs?
Reel?
No, phonograph.
Phonographs,
The
yeah.
crank?
Yeah.
Gramophone.
Gramophone, there it is. And they had the little discs, and you put them in, you get interchange. She had a whole cabinet just full of these little, I don't know, were they brass maybe? These little discs, just a whole cabinet of them. And you could just interchange them, listen to different music. It was pretty cool. This is not a record player. It was these metal discs that you put in the machine.
Yeah, I heard about
It's not
those.
a disc. It's like a cylinder.
No. I know what you're talking about. I've seen it before on a show,
Oh, there
They're
you go.
wax.
on a history show.
Some of them, yeah. Some of them were wax. You're right.
Mhm.
They have metal ones too, though.
Yeah, I know that. I know what you're talking about, dude.
I don't know if it's a gramophone though. Is that what you call them?
I don't know. I don't know the gramophone either, but I think I know. I've seen them on a show one time.
Oh well, yeah. Because I know they had the ones that actually had the record on it, but this wasn't with that.
Yeah.
This had the cylinders. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Someone
about.
figure out what they're called.
Me either. I don't know what they're called either.
That's why I'm asking, JD.
Me either. But yeah, it's cool, okay,
You got
sorry.
your answer. You got your
Okay.
answer. Me neither.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But do keep in mind, guys, of course, we are doing Disco Elysium today. We've been taking a look at the art here. There's some really cool stuff. Interesting game. We do suggest that you check it out. Maybe it was a little cheaper. But of course, we do hope you're doing a draw along with it. That's always a fun thing we do here. And love to look at those. So go find a reference for a Disco Elysium, do your art, and then drop it on the Twitter at hashtag DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE. And we'll take a look at that at the end of the show. Booster has not shown up, so that means that I need to go create the straw poll. So I'm going to do that, and I'll come back and
create it.
I am going to create it. I am.
Create
How much time we got left?
We have ourselves about 20 minutes. So
Yeah, I knew
therefore, it is
that.
time.
Yeah.
I've been dragging my
Alright.
feet, hoping that Booster would show up. You see, but he isn't. So I'm going to go over and do that. I'll try to pay
He's
attention to
probably
what's
playing
going over
Disco
here.
Elysium.
That's probably it. Yeah, yeah. Say,
Probably
okay.
playing it. You're right.
Nah.
No, he's
I
just
don't
he's just dreaming of crack whores. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, possible.
Yeah, I think it is. All right. All right. So let me see. What should be the title of it today? Let's see. Disco does
Inferno.
No.
Go
Ely-
duck.
Disco does Inferno? Okay. All right. I got it. All right. Description. Art from Disco Elysium. Did you know that Elysium is spelled with one S?
Of course.
I'm surprised.
All right.
Sigh. Sigh.
Next week we'll do Kentucky Road Zero.
Ooh.
That's another game that's been compared to it as well. Really weird
All
sort
these
of
games.
narrative
So
game.
confused.
Do Alan Wake. I like that game.
Yeah, or which game would it be?
Kentucky Route
Oh.
Zero, sorry. Not Road Zero.
No, not that one. I was thinking of another game. Destroy All Humans. That's
No.
a good one.
Yeah,
No.
that one
Yeah,
certainly
it's a
fits in too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Back, are we doing your book next week?
I think
Sorry, I just got the
that
disc.
the plan was
I've been wanting to play it for a bit.
according to Rabbit, but I haven't
Sounds
talked
good.
to him in a week, so
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it wasn't at the
Rabbit
game either.
just DM me. It is Neoteric next week. Hey everyone,
Oh,
I'm here. I've been here this whole time. Wow.
Oh,
Booster.
hi. So you got to create the
Hey,
straw poll, or
Booster.
should I continue with my fiddly fingers?
You can keep fiddling. I don't mind.
I'd rather you do it.
Yeah, you fiddle.
You'd
fiddle
rather me
good.
fiddle?
Yes.
Uh huh. That's
It's
what
the
they all
fiddle, the
say.
diddle.
All right. Let's get a straw poll started. And I apologize. I'm so late. I slept in.
Oh, that's
Pretty
okay.
good
It's,
one.
I mean, to be
Who
fair,
cares?
it's only 4:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, I work night shift, right? Look at me shit.
That's true. That is fair. That is fair. Oh, so Jiminy, sorry, Amron, you were correct. Jiminy says the ones with the cylinders were the gramophone. I should just shut up and listened. Shut up and believe, right? Yeah.
That'd be something new. Ah!
Me? Yeah, no, I don't listen at all, do I? They're still talking about the sound ranges between digital and the the LP stuff.
Who knew we had so many nerds in the audience?
I know, who knew, right?
Tell me about it. Well, that's
Oh,
the point.
no.
We're the fans.
Well,
I hate
actually, the
nerds. I wanna
floundering
bash
and the
nerds.
resonance of the-
We know
Yeah.
you do. JD's right over there. Take your time. Let's see. Now we know where Edwin got those golden pipes. The man was born to radio. Yeah, that's fair enough. He probably did pick some of that up. Yeah. Joe says what audiophiles and such are really debating is the coloration of the different formats versus the transparency of digital. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
Nerd.
Yeah, that was wonderful. It comes to audio color. He's still going on about it, continuing.
1897.
Are you going to link the straw poll in the description?
Shit.
That's right. Thank you, Raythul. Booster will put it up with spaces between or something like that. You guys have to type it in, yeah. Booster, YouTube's doing that thing again where they're not letting us put links in.
They're just
Yeah,
wankers.
they are wankers. That is a fair description, sir. It is.
Why not put it in the description? Might be a better choice.
You let us handle the operation stuff, JD.
Just draw your picture, JD. Add more colors.
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
More colors.
Oh,
More Iron Man.
okay.
And you're right, Arlene. You can grab the link really fast before it deletes. That is true. They're doing a little bit different here. Pablo's still on my cousin. Get off her. I never heard of this game at all and couldn't find any references that grabbed me. So that freed me up for drawing and being able to talk about music instead. Oh, okay. Thank you, Joe. Jiminy says, just checked, and gramophones are phonographs. The difference is gramophones are primarily associated with LPs, while phonographs are associated with a cylinder recordings. Well, thank you, Jiminy. So it is the phonograph. Oh, that's interesting. All right. Arlene says, I think that if Chester links it, it will not be deleted. I'll try.
Wouldn't hurt.
Wouldn't hurt, no.
You'll try.
My mother-in-law has a beautiful old Victrola. She has only 2 records, but it works. Oh, that's cool. Well, those old things work. They didn't build them to break, you see. That was more of a resource-based economy that they were in. They built things to last, actually. Pride of ownership and all that kind of stuff. These days, they built it to break intentionally.
Yeah, I know
No
that, right?
way.
No way. Yeah.
So we have to keep updating them, and therefore, keep updating.
Yeah, I know.
One.
Yeah, it
That,
continues
surely
cycle.
that can't be it.
Well, no, actually, Booster, that maybe you're a bit too young. Oh no, you're right on the age. You might be able to answer this. But the other guys here should be able to answer it. What is your rotation? For me, basically every 7 years, I replace all the electronics in my house. Is kind of what it comes down to.
Rotation. Like honestly, I hold on to crappy phones as long as I can, right? Because I was really late on board with the whole Android thing, right? To me, a phone was just something that could call and text. I didn't need it to do anything else.
Right.
So I had an absolute piece of shit little Nokia for a very long time. Because all I needed to do was call and text. People would look at it and be like, "What the fuck is that phone?" I was like, "Look, this cost me like $50 10 years ago. It does what I need it to do."
So it continues.
Do you have the antenna?
Yeah, continue working with him. One day, it just went around 2015. So that's when I finally got an Android phone.
That's when mine died.
Yeah.
Huh.
2014, 2015.
Well,
and I've had to replace those like every 3 to 4 years now.
well, see, that's I'm kind of averaging it, but that's what I meant. My rotation is because they stop working or they can't interact with the software or whatever it is. It's kind of an average of 7 years of every electronic I own just forces me to replace it because of their thinking, and that's just my rotation is about 7 years. Do you guys are similar or what have you?
Yeah, about the same.
I mean, these
For
phones,
computers though.
these phones collect data and bullshit on purpose just to fill it up and slow it down, right?
I think so, yeah.
And like this phone I have, I can't put any of the apps on the SD card for some reason, and it just keeps building up crap it doesn't need on all the apps, and it just slows it down.
It does.
And
it
I
does.
feel like that's designed on purpose.
Conspiracy.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, I'm sure it is. And Joe, no problem, dude. You do you, man. We love actually talking about these kind of things. It's just anytime I actually mention the word history. See what happened?
That's different, and you know it.
How is that different?
It's different because Joe knows what he's talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, we
Not
trust
confident
Joe.
about it.
That's a deep cut. I have enlightened you folks on many a thing.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Wouldn't know what that was without you, Chester.
What? No, what? What?
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh, David Carradine? All right.
Mm-hmm.
We
That's where
learned
I
it from
wanna
you,
go.
Chester. We learned it from you.
I'm glad. I'm glad
Your fault.
I educated you. Very nice. Raythu says,
That's
my
very
Galaxy
good.
3 is still rocking. It's just the music and gaming device now, but it still works fine. There you go. My microwave is from the 80s. Really?
Oh, that's impressive.
Be surprised. Yeah, well, they last a lot longer from that era.
Well, maybe, yeah. I remember I bought
Golden
my
age.
parents an RCA and it lasted for like 30 years. But actually, I have a really sad story about a microwave. I replace it, well, every
Hey,
7 years.
No cat stories,
And-
What is it? Was
Is
it
it one of the
a sequel to
microwaves that
Brave
doesn't
Little
actually-
Toaster?
Well, no,
Does it
no.
have like an actual turntable?
Oh, well, no, these things are badass in Japan for sure. But no, I went and bought a new one because the old one was all busted up. So it was just, we went to get a new one. And pretty standard price here. It's like 1,800 bucks, something like that. And so I went and bought it, brought it home. We used it like 2 days. My daughter was visiting from university. My wife and I had something to do, so she was alone at home during the day, and she had gone by and she had accidentally knocked it over, and it broke. So I had only had it for a couple days. Then I had to go out and pay another 1,800 bucks for another one. So yeah, that was a
Brand was it?
Huh?
Brand was it?
Panasonic.
Just still had a warranty.
Cooked
Hey,
pizza.
Eric.
Played good.
Knocking it onto the ground is not covered by warranty.
Don't tell me
Eric.
that's what happened.
Your dude has some vicious camel toe going on.
Yeah, being American.
You might wanna you might wanna see to that.
No, I don't change a thing.
Camel toe stand, buddy.
Ah. Yeah, I need to replace my TV next. But
Speaking of that, just I heard a fucking hilarious story on the radio. Something to do with that, right? A bloke was on the radio was talking about how he was lying in bed with his laptop, and his cat just came along and just kind of ended up slowly knocking the laptop off, right?
Mhm.
So he goes to the insurance company, and he's talking about how his laptop's broken. They're like, all right, yeah, we can get that all sorted out for you. Then he decides he's an idiot. He's going to make small talk. He says, yeah, my bloody cat hit the damn thing off the side of the bed.
Mhm.
And they're going, okay. And the radio host went, wait a minute, you're not supposed to be honest with the bloody insurance company? What are you doing? That's never going to get fixed now. And then they asked him, what were you even doing with your laptop in bed anyway? He says, porno. He's way too honest.
Honest fella. Yeah, honest fella. Well, interesting. Poor guy. Jiminy Cricket, my rotation just depends. For things that get heavy use, like my TV or computer, they last 7 to 10 years. Electronics that just get less use, like my stereo system, are still going strong after 15 years. There you go. I've had my microwave for 20 years, still going strong. Yeah, no, I've only had this one a couple years. It's a great microwave, though. Raythu says, Chester, does your microwave have a drawer specifically for fish? I want one of those. No, I don't think it has one of those specifically, but it has very specialized trays and various specialized settings that you can cook and do whatever. You can toast bread in it. You do anything you want in it. It's pretty amazing device. But then you got to keep in mind, Japan does not have ovens. Like, the big oven, you have the stove on top and the oven underneath. They don't have that. All they have is like propane ranges or electrical ranges, and the microwave oven. And of course, it's more of a mix of microwave and convection oven, really, was what it is. But they don't have that. So your microwave is your oven in Japan. So that's probably why they're a bit more expensive than you're used to.
Interesting.
Yeah. Just use the bottom drawer. You keep the Jiminy. Be nice. That's a moose knuckle for men. No, yeah, I do believe so. I I still use my old CRT TV. I don't even know what that is, Pablo. What is a CRT TV?
Tube TV. Tube.
Oh,
Cathode
tube.
ray tube. Hello.
Oh, oh, yeah, you're right. It
Tube
is.
TV.
Well, I'd never
Yeah.
seen anyone abbreviate it before.
Yeah, well, these days we have to explain to the youngins.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, the old TVs before the flat screens.
Oh, the tubes.
Yeah.
Well, Pablo, like I said, back in the mid '80s, I was making pretty good money with my music, and I went and bought my parents this big old giant RCA. I mean, really big one. A CRT TV. Ooh, I'm hip. And they kept that thing for 30 plus years. They only replaced it a few years ago. The old thing just went, and it was during that period where RCA was getting their butt kicked by the Japanese, particularly Sony. So they went for quality over quantity. Therefore, it was more expensive. But yeah, those old TVs can be cool, man. My TV was about 50 years old. It was my parents when I was a kid. I love that gorgeous wooden cabinet. Yeah, those old ones were pretty. Yeah, they made them really well. Yeah. But like I was saying, I need to my last bit in this. I just kind of going through the end of a rotation right now. I bought the refrigerator not that long ago, and the last bit for me is the TV. And I'm kind of wondering if I should, wait for the 8K to become a real thing, or if I should just go for the 4K. What do you guys think? What should I do?
Just for the 4K. Just go for the 4K. 8K is not going to be in production for like another 4 or 5 years, so you're going to be waiting.
Well, I'm old enough that 4 or 5 years isn't a big deal.
I'm just saying. And plus, I got a 4K. I have a 60-inch 4K that I got for $300.
Ooh.
And it's beautiful. So it wasn't even that expensive.
No, that sounds like a great price. I do go occasionally walk around and take a look at them. I haven't seen anything lower than like $1,800 though.
For what size? What are you looking?
About the same.
Huh.
Well, here in the States, every TV sale matches whatever the stimulus checks are.
That is
So when the
smart.
$600 came out, every TV was like $598.
Ah, well, there you go. See, there you go.
Yeah.
But I'm going to buy a Sony Vega, so, or maybe they're not called those anymore.
Yeah, I got a
Bravia.
Sony 4K.
Yeah, that's
Bravia.
what I'm gonna get. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Bravia. It's lasted me 10 years now.
I was
Well-
gonna say my Bravia lasted 11 years just doing its thing.
Yeah. Well, the Sony visual quality is just better. I mean, I don't know why they're kicking everyone's butt in it, but if you go to the store and you look at them side by side, the Sony is clearly better.
Yeah, Joe Marone said it. Like when old TVs would turn off and the picture would just implode into a dot.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. And the horizontal and the vertical. Trying
Yes.
to set that.
The outer limits.
Vertical, we control the horizontal.
Yes. I'm glad you caught that, all right.
Got adjust your sets.
Yeah, the traditional big butt TVs, cathode ray tube. Yeah, I just never have seen it abbreviated. Propane, Joe says. Yeah, propane, dude. Propane product are a proper way to go.
Accessories.
Huh?
Plain accessories.
Propane
yeah.
accessories.
The old CRTs also very highly sought after by the retro gaming collectors
Really?
because they look best. Yeah, because they're meant to run on the old TVs. They just look like crap on the LCD.
Never thought of that.
Yeah.
But going with the times is fine. I don't mind retro stuff, but I like the modern stuff too. These new TVs are certainly pretty. I got myself a Sharp Aquos.
Sharp. Sanyo. Remember Sanyo?
I do, yes.
They disappeared.
Yeah, well, Sharp got bought up by a Taiwanese company, I think. So maybe something happened similar like that to Sanyo.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely getting a Sony next, though. But at the time, this Aquos was a good, proper purchase when I got it, though. But we definitely need a new one. Problem is, I just bought a car, so my wife is like, we just bought a car. We have to wait. I'm like, all right.
You could have gotten a
She doesn't
TV in your
understand men.
car.
What was that,
Yeah.
Elrond?
You could be like a true Honda Civic owner and gotten like a TV and sound system in your car, dude.
Well, it does have
It
that.
goes with the sideways baseball cap.
Yeah. Thank you. I drive a traditional. I wear a traditional driver's cap, sir. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Your sideways like baseball cap and your oversized jeans.
Well, just a touch catty cornered,
the Honda uniform, as they call it.
Yes. Got the shoes that say Honda on them. The towel, everything. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yes, racing team.
It's funny how much you guys hate on the Honda Civic. I don't know why. It is an
I don't
absolutely
hate on it. I
outstanding
think it's,
vehicle.
other than Toyota Corolla, is probably one of the best cars ever made.
Mhm.
Ever.
It's a really good car, dude. Yeah.
It'll outlive you.
It will. It's a keeper. I almost kept the
And when
RS.
you resell it, you can resell it for good money.
That's true. They do hold their value. Yeah. I almost kept the RSZ, but the transmission was really acting up on me, as I figured it would cost me like 10 grand to get her working. So,
Yeah,
I don't.
transmission's another car. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it just wasn't worth the car. It just wasn't iconic enough to keep. But anyway, we're coming up to about a minute left. Booster, I'm sure, is done with a straw poll by now. Many of the artists have dropped off from showing their art, however. Keenma has. JD's gone. I don't know where JD went. But it is. He wears goggles and a scarf. No, just not the goggles.
That's when he's
I
driving
for one
his
think goggles are cool.
his Duesenberg.
Oh, dude, I would love to own a
The yacht
Duesenberg.
club.
What are you talking about? Duesenbergs are badass.
Or his 39 Cord.
Ooh. Elrod knows a little bit about
Prettiest
cars.
car ever made. I just know the Cord is the prettiest car ever made, other than the Jaguar E-Type.
I think Elrod owns a yacht too.
Yeah, he probably does. He does. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it fits in the yacht. That's what I like about it. It was like, it doesn't take up the space of a helipad. You can get like 2 cars in there.
That's true. That is true. That is something to think about. Raythul Muggle, Penny Arcade's a way to go. These guys are really deep in digging deep. Joe says, well, let's go full Luddite and bring back the Nickelodeon then. What's wrong with Nickelodeons? I've seen one or two.
What the freak?
What is wrong with Nickelodeons?
Nothing. I think they're pretty cool.
Are they a race of people, or are we talking about the TV show?
No, we're talking about the wow. See, Eric, I'm going to pass this off to you. I'll let you handle that.
I don't know what a Nickelodeon race of people would be.
I don't either. Nickelodeon is an old giant machine they used to move around and play music, similar to a calliope. It's just like a mobile entertainment system.
No, it's
Yeah,
a TV
look up the
show
video. Got My Mind Set on You by George Harrison. There's one in there.
No, it's a TV show where they show off kids' feet.
No, yeah, maybe, but it's actually an ancient musical device, Booster.
Oh.
Yes, that's where they got their name
How
from.
ancient? More ancient than you, or?
Yeah, about the same era. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mortal V has put up the
Chester?
link. Let's see how long it lasts. Hold on a second.
Do you have a monocle?
It's currently in the shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, look. Mortal V put up a link, and it's lasted a while. It's lasting.
Holy.
It's not going away. What's so special about Mortal V other than him being special?
I'll go away. Hold on.
I'm waiting. It's still there.
For a second.
That's pretty long, though. We can get away with that ratio of time. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Mortal V is special. He works
We do
for
it.
them.
We do.
Best let me test a normal Lincoln here. Mortal, why have we been having them knocked off? What is it you're doing different? What's the trick? See, he put it up with words before, and now he has it up just as simply the link. It's working for Mortal V.
Oh no, that one got deleted.
That one went away. So he's demonstrating to us. Oh, I see. So you basically have to put some dialogue before it and then put it at the end of the dialogue. You can't just put it in the link. Okay. All right. Well, Mortal V figured
What
it
if
out.
Google didn't? He got it. What if Google didn't suck dick and eat shit? You got to put that in front of all of them.
Oh, there you go. Thank you,
Okay,
Mortal.
that's
You're
it.
awesome. So Booster's going to drop it, and then you grab it, and you take care of it, Mortal, then. Or maybe Booster can be smart and get it done. But nevertheless, we are at the end of the show, guys. Thank you very much. We've been doing
Well,
Disco Elysium here. And like I said, it's a really cool game. You should check it out when you get a chance. And hopefully we have had some draw along over there at hashtag DNQFE, and we will take a look at that. But first thing we need to do is go through and take a look at the art. And Booster is going to critique everybody. So, Keenma
I'm gonna
and JD, if
ruin
you
all your dreams.
yes, Keenma and JD, if you could do me a favor and put your art back up so we can take a look at it. But Booster, first we have Amaron.
Okay, well, he just ruined my joke that I put in my straw poll because I said I put in the straw poll Amaron picked the topic that only drew his OC. So now I feel silly because you actually did draw the topic. Here's his OC. There we
Yeah,
are.
that's what I see there.
Show
Yeah.
us the tits.
No.
Show us the tits for the boys.
What? Well, yeah. Once again, oh my God. OC. All of this initialization is a bit annoying.
Original character.
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
Do
That's
not-
naughty. I saw it. I
Do
saw
not
it.
say- Go back to peace now.
Okay. Where is it?
Awesome.
Oh, no.
Oh,
There it is.
deleted it.
Yeah, there it is. Hey, go ahead, Booster.
They are ugly gentlemen, but I suppose that is the point of it. And
Mhm.
no,
Exactly.
it's
Oh,
all like,
In Russia, all men are ugly other than Putin.
one sec.
Putin is manly man, gorgeous man. All women
Uh,
and men love him.
They are nasty ass looking people. I think my booze is here.
Good. I'm
would-
glad you can order booze to your door. That's pretty nice. But anyway, I think it's great, Amron. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is a really good piece of art. So if you like it, definitely vote for Amron in the straw poll. It is his pick. Wink, 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 wink. And Jiminy Sword too. Oh no. Jiminy's
What's
mom's watching Amron. All right.
Joni. Sorry, Joni's mom.
Sorry, Jiminy's mom. Yeah, no, that's true, Joe. It was, it was a pretty cool thing. Anyway, here we have Eric's piece, which I love. I think it's very nice. The moose knuckle is in full effect, Booster. So, what do you think about this one?
That is a mean camel toe.
It is. It is not a camel toe, though.
yeah, it's the moose knuckle. It's
It's
the
a-
tight disco dress slacks.
Yeah. Camel toe is
that
for
man-
is for whammons, Booster.
Oh, I just had an idea for another D&Q.
Oh God.
Camel toe
Leisure Suit Larry.
Megaforce.
Leisure Suit Larry.
Leisure Suit Lady. Well, there's a lot of ladies in that. But no, I think we should just go with camel toe. Drone and Quarter Ultimate Edition.
How deep can you go?
How deep can you go? No, Mike would love that one. He'd appreciate it. So would YouTube, I'm sure. But anyway, Booster, what do you think of Eric's work here?
Anyway, it's a cool piece. He's got his cartoon little style. He gave this man quite the guts. Is that his belly button piercing through that bottom one, or that? No,
Yes, it
not
is.
quite that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's more of his belly hair.
Oh yeah, I like to think that he, when he's thinking of a crime, he's kind of sitting there picking at his belly button. Yeah, I like the idea of that. That's a good visual to have in my head.
Yeah, I like it though. I think it's really, really good. Very nice. So if you guys like it, vote for him in the straw poll. Next up, Booster, we have El Rodimus, and he's got Disco Chick, which seems appropriate. So go ahead, El Rod. Show us what you got, man.
Oh, where'd they go? Hang on.
Yes,
All right, we
Arlene.
got that one.
Oh, yeah, okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, there we go. There you are. We got the nerdy guy. I added a
Ooh.
mullet to make him a little more Russian looking.
Yes, 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 yes.
And we've got the
Oh, that's nice.
Wolverine Sam Elliott guy.
There
in
you
action.
go.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool, dude. I like that one. That's a
Ooh,
good
Wolverine
action
That's
piece.
Elliott.
Torino.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like the colored one too. Go back to that real quick. That's actually excellent, dude.
That is cool.
That is really, really good. What do you think, Booster?
He looks like a very handsome gentleman right here, but I am disappointed that he didn't do a Chick King and a disco collar.
Yeah, that's fair. I was expecting it. I was expecting it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
He's a rocker. He doesn't do that.
that's fair enough. Disco question
But
mark?
it feels
What?
from the 70s. Disco?
What?
Disco!
I
Fuck
know.
you.
But anyway, guys, if you like what Elrod has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. It's really nice stuff, man. We got Zach here, and Zach has done an absolutely phenomenal piece. I mean, Booster, come on.
Yeah, well, sorry, you gotta give me a minute. I'm getting my booze.
Oh, all right.
My booze.
Booster has
booze.
his priorities.
Oh, yes!
It is.
Hey, is it
awesome.
weird to be drinking as after you wake up if it's 4 p.m. when you wake up?
No, I probably not.
Okay, cool. All right. I'm just gonna open this bad boy up soon. But look at it. It's Zachary's piece. Of course, it's good. It's gonna be good.
He is the golden boy.
He is the golden boy. Look
Yeah.
at this. He have a little. Looks like he's got a shiny red button nose. Look at that. Look at
Yeah,
that thing. I'm gonna pinch it.
he's inebriated, like you're going to be.
I'm
I
gonna
think
be
it's
so
great.
stupid.
It looks really, really good. Thank you very much. If you guys like what Zach has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. Now, JD and Keenma, I can't see your art, guys. JD's gone. Keenma, what's going on?
The program
She went
crashed
painterly
and I lost
today.
it.
The program crashed. Well, we can assume it's awesome. Is it going to come back up?
No, because I don't have the pictures.
You mean you lost it?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Well, use your imagination.
Oh shit!
That's really too bad. We were looking at it as it was coming along,
It
though.
should
and-
come back. It should, like, because Clip Studio will restore images that.
Yeah, I
It
know.
didn't?
I was looking for it. It didn't.
Yeah, sometimes it's a bit iffy,
Yeah.
but that rarely happens. But most of the time, it will, like, restore your images that you still have open when it crashed.
Sucks,
Yeah, that's
dude.
why I wasn't too worried, and then I had a look, and it was gone, and I'm like, really? Son of a...
Yeah, it was good. It was like she's going for a painterly style as well. Like,
Yeah, no, it was neat. It was really cool looking. Hopefully, you guys got a look at it during the show when I kept going through the art and showing it.
yeah, I would
that's
just screen cap that when possible. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. If I knew how to do that. Guys, just imagine it's Keenma.
It's a little button on your keyboard that says print screen.
I mean, the one it says PRTCSCN,
Yeah.
that one.
Screen, print screen.
So if
You
I
gotta
touch
print- you
that,
gotta
it's going to
print
do
screen,
something.
man.
It's going to shut me down
Yeah.
if I do that. I
It's
shouldn't do
gonna
that.
do something if you touch it.
Yeah, I'll
Oh.
let Booster do it. He knows what he's doing.
All right,
Yeah.
you need me to go back and print screen Okima?
That would be a pain in the ass, I think. They all know that Kima's badass, so we can just go on that. And I don't know where JD is. What happened to JD? He got captured by the South Alabama police, I think. He is a squirrely dude.
With the banjo on his knee.
Yes, I think so.
I believe the piece is on Twitter. Let's find out.
It probably is. Yeah, he usually drops it up there. But all right, guys. Booster's
There
going to
you
drop
go.
the straw poll. Morley is going to take care of it because he's awesome. And we're going to take a look at the draw along. Are there any draw alongs today?
There are.
Oh, sweet. I was
I'd like to
worried.
see if he did anything.
Yeah. All right, Booster, go ahead and take care of it, man.
Okay, I gotta take care of 5 things at once.
hmm
Um,
I'm helping to
trying to
teach
find
you
in this-
skills, Booster.
I have skills. I'm a skilled dude. I don't want to brag, Jason, but I'm kind of a gamer.
You
So,
are. I would prefer. It would make me happier if you said you were a player, but
Well, why would I be a player? Just I'm not out to break any ladies' hearts. I'm out there to love them. So I respect women.
That's unfortunate.
It is. It gets you nowhere. All right, let's just set up the old latest. Mortal V can do the rest while I'm trying to think with my brain. It's not going today, Chester. It is not. It is not going today.
It's not.
All right.
Okay. Well, the straw poll has been captured by Mortal V, and he seems to be able to do it. I don't know why. Eric put up a very similar message, although the grammar was wrong.
Just copied the boosters.
Yeah, and those got deleted by Google moderator team, but Mortal V stays up somehow. He's got the trick.
Got the power. He's got the touch.
Thank you.
Got the
Thank you.
touch.
I'm so proud of you. Let me see if yours stays up. I'm going over and switching over to Booster to let him show off the stuff, but it is weird. I don't know what is going on with that. And Hellrod says, JD! Hey, Hellrod. Go ahead, Booster. Let's see what we got for Draw Along, dude.
Okay, all right. We have, oh, sweet Christ. This is JD's piece today.
What the hell?
There appears to be no lines.
I'm not sure what that is.
Is this a Rorschach test, Chester?
It might be.
Because I just see my parents yelling at each other. I don't know why JD drew that.
He's being very experimental.
Is that what you call it? All right.
What's that big yellow thing of the white thing?
I don't know.
I think he's inserted his OCs into it.
It's standing in front. That's an arm.
Is that Slick Jimmy asking me for pics? What is that?
It probably is.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Anyway, thank you, JD.
Well, in regards to you, I would think it would be more of the butt of the joke.
Hey.
Thank you.
Oh.
I'll be her all week.
I got a little baby face. I'm a fucking magnet for these people. All right, so here's our rods. Looking very handsome, but he is still cheating.
Yes, he is.
Oh, here
He's
we
pretty,
are.
though.
This is the reason why we have a draw along, is just for Blue Moon.
Yeah, oh my god, dude, look at that.
That is spectacular.
I've never seen him do a serious piece, man. That is badass, dude. Look at
a
that.
serious piece
He's
with the blue chin.
Well, no, I mean, it's got the Tex Avery stuff in it, of course, but I mean, there's a lot of emoting in this piece. It's very nice,
Look
dude.
at those eyes.
Yeah.
This is a tired man. This is a man
His
tired.
bag have bags.
Yeah. His bags have bags, baby. That's right.
Wrinkles and everything. Thank you, Blue Moon. That's awesome. I love your stuff.
It is gorgeous, dude.
And
Hey, Jay.
Jay Chimpansky gave me a Disco Kiwi.
Yes, he did.
Disco.
As you should have. You need Disco Kiwis. That's like a requirement, I think.
I'm back.
Oh my god. Who gave you a link?
Who
you guys.
Hey, JD. We just saw your piece. We were confused, and then someone figured out that there was an arm in front of the character. We got, oh, damn, Alan. Damn, Alan.
Wait. That's Twitch and wants his name.
Yeah,
Salmon
Twitch. What? You mean Salmon Twitch?
Salmon Twitch.
I think he.
Yeah.
Spawn.
Same thing.
Nice.
Spawn? Is that Spawn?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's
Yes, it is.
That's cool.
Yeah.
is.
It's badass, is what that is. Yeah, it's very cool, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. My internet went out. That's what happened.
What? But it came back.
Yeah, but I turned off my computer right away, so I'm on my phone right now.
It's plausible. It happens to me too. It would just disconnect for no reason for a little while.
Tell me about it.
That wasn't the joke. That wasn't the joke. All right. Well, thank you guys all very much. This is very cool stuff. Blue Moon always does amazing things, and there's some really cool things in here. But I'm giving him the win today on that. There's some deep emotion in those eyes, man. That's really nice, dude.
So,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
No
Dude.
dead baby.
For no reason in particular, I really like this one. I don't know what it is.
The Disco
something
Kiwi?
about
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah. It speaks to me personally.
Yeah. Do you have BG and you have the BGs in your ears?
Absolutely.
There you go. It
Yeah,
is
of
Salmon
course.
Twitch, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
26
well,
watching now and only 10 votes. What's going on?
What is that? What is that?
How
Yeah, let me
dare
go.
you.
Well, I have to go vote myself, so let me get over there, and I shall do it as well. Let me see here. Let me click on it. I'll click on Eric's. Ooh, let's see. So who wins Disco Elysium on DMQFE? No comedy at all. Okay. Booster slept in. Ha 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 lol. Okay. Um, so here are my choices. Amron picked this topic, then drew his OC. Eric Hawkins and Detective Cameltoe. Fair enough. Anonymous Fast should have done a Disco Chicken. Okay. JD the Otaku is being himself. Fair enough. Kima crashed before I could see her piece, but I'm sure it's brilliant. Oh, we all agree. It was really good, actually. Zach has neurotic. You should look at. Yeah, no, I don't know why he's neurotic. Why are you neurotic?
You can't read. That says neoteric.
You're being dyslexic again.
Erotic.
Mhm.
New erotic.
You're a teacher.
Oh,
Yeah,
it says neurotic. Okay, I got it.
I think that was one of Linkin Park's albums.
New erotica
Yes.
from Zach Bradley.
Yeah, he
In
should do
stores
that.
now.
He'd make big money on that. Yeah.
He's invented erotica too.
But of
sure
course,
Fun.
go check out Zach's Neoteric. It dropped just a couple days ago, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, awesome. Go check it out. It's real pretty. Of course, Zach's art is real pretty. He's a golden boy after all. So why is it called Neoteric? I understand neo being new, but what is your reference to Teric, sir?
I'm sorry.
Teric.
What?
What? I'm sorry, Eric? Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Eric, take it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we're going with, huh? All right.
It means modern.
No, it doesn't. Teric is actually a word which means to patronize or patronage. So it's
No,
the new
neoteric
patron.
means modern to date.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Sorry.
Yeah, it does.
I do apologize.
Teacher.
But anyway, so who am I going to pick? Let me see here. Well, I usually go with that one. I could go with that one. I'm going to go with this one, though. I'm going with this one. Yeah, I'm going to do this one. All right, let me see here. I'm voting. It's validating my vote. Ooh, it's so exciting. I'm going to show my results. Then I'm going to turn on this auto refreshy thing. There's 19 votes in here, which is nice. We got 27 people watching, so it'd be nice to at least hit 20 guys. So you haven't voted, please get in here. Keep in mind, it's real simple. Just hit the link, make your vote, and come on back. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to download anything. It's pretty simple. Actually, Booster, I like this new straw poll. It's better than the other ones.
You like this straw poll?
Don't
you? Mean the website or?
Well, we've seen 3 different straw polls, different websites that offer straw polls. This one seems to be the best.
This one works. I like this one. I like how you can hit the old results and then you can actually choose to have an auto refresh or not. So if we're done, you can fucking turn that off and be like, no more voting. We're done.
Yeah. And it also does a really cool thing of having a little pie chart over there, so you can see it real quick who's
That's
winning.
neat as well.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
neat.
I like
It is
that.
neat. Yeah, and we have a firm leader. I am going to wait for a few more votes though, because we should at least have 20, I think. But nevertheless, I do have a question. Who went over and drew with Mike this week?
Armoron.
I did.
You did.
No.
So what did you
Yes.
draw, Amaran?
What was the theme? Martial arts.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
It's broad. Shang-Chi.
That's
Yeah.
Okay. all
And
right.
Poor
I-
artist on
where
that
is it?
night.
And what did you draw?
I drew a group pick from an anime called Kenichi, Mightiest Disciple.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's so awesome.
And who won?
Kevin, yeah, Kev.
Which Kev?
Really?
Kevin Sharp.
Kevin Sharp.
Sharp.
Oh, okay. All right. What position did Mike come in?
He didn't because he didn't draw.
He didn't draw. 'Cause he's looking after his mother.
Figures.
At his mother's house. Yeah.
So who ran the show?
Edwin.
Edwin.
Yeah, but I mean, was it on
Duh.
Edwin's channel or was it on Mike's channel?
It was
Mike's
on Mike's channel.
So Mike
Yeah.
turned it on and let Edwin take care of it. Oh, that makes sense. I hope his mother's okay. How's she doing?
She seems like she's on recovery.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah,
Man, I said it first.
you did. Yeah. Well, no, definitely, man. You know, a lot of us are getting older, and I lost my mom last year, right? A lot of us, I think, Thundera did as well. We're getting at those ages where the parents stop passing on. You know, it's rough.
Yeah. Actually, my mom's got a problem with her hip right now.
Well, hopefully she'll be
Yeah,
get
call her
better, dude.
son.
Oh, ha, ha, ha,
Yeah,
ha,
she's missing her ball joint in
oh,
her hip.
she's missing
She
it.
wasn't born with it.
How did she misplace
It
it?
was stolen.
No, it never. It wasn't misplaced. It was never there in the beginning.
JD.
I know the joke. Duh. I'm just being serious about that part.
You're not. You're certainly not.
All right, move on. Just torturing the poor boy.
All right, fine. All right. Anyway, we got 20 in here, so I'll call it. So 3, 2, 1 over. All right, very good. Let's go take a look what we got. There was some there's always beautiful art in here, Booster. I don't know. I say that all the time, but
Well, obviously,
you know.
of course, there's.
Well, for me,
It
magic art is magic-like to me. You know what they can
Is
do.
it really?
It is. No, seriously, I'm not joking at all with that. I just really impressed what you guys can do because I can't even get close to it. I mean, I can barely draw Snoopy, barely. And that to the point that you could know that, oh, that's supposed to be Snoopy. It's kind of like that, you know.
Oh wait, no, I drew that little Charlie Puffer. That's right.
Well, you're a much better
Okay.
artist than I am, dude. Way better.
Well, obviously, I'm deeply skilled.
That's true.
Oh, stop it! Oh, stop it!
So skilled that someone said, "Nah, I'm good." When he won a print of it.
Aw,
Fuck off, Arnie.
that's mean.
Why do you have to bring back such painful memories?
All right, let's call it off.
I mean, they just didn't want him to pay all that shipping.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
that
Well, now
actually ended up being beneficial for me.
now we
I
got
should have
Key-
Xeroxed it. Xeroxed it. Dot matrix printer.
Ooh, now we're going deep. Talk about old stuff. All right, we got Kima, JD, and Zach. All of those came in just out of the metals, but of course they had beautiful stuff. Even Kima, we did see it, and it's too bad she that dropped. How often do you lose pieces like that, Kima?
Not very often.
Well, that's good because that seems like that would suck a lot,
Yeah.
Tell
especially
me about it.
That's when it happens.
Well, yeah, but I mean, okay, I'm assuming, but there must be moments where inspiration just hits you and something really amazing comes out, more than normal, and if that gets lost, it must be disheartening.
Yeah, that happens to me, baby.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, but anyway, thank you guys very much for coming in and doing your amazing things. So claps for these guys, claps. Very nice, very nice, very nice. We got Amron, who picked this topic and then showed a very naughty picture, coming in third position. Elrod, who always does awesome things, he came in second position. So thank you guys very much. So claps for you. Claps. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. But of course, our winner today, going over to the Pro Edition, which means there will be no Pro Edition next week, is Eric Hawkins. So with the gold medal, first place, congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Claps, 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 claps. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Complaining, but how'd that happen?
It's a really good piece, dude.
Cool. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Well,
appreciate it.
You've been doing this more stylized thing recently. I mean, we've seen all kind of different styles from you over the time we've been doing this, but you've kind of gotten into this style recently, and I think it works for you, dude. I really do.
Cool.
It's clean. It's interesting. It's fun. I like it. I like it. You should do more of it. But nevertheless, have fun over with not Mike, probably Edwin, which Edwin's fun anyway. And,
I like Edwin. I like everybody over there. They're all good people.
Oh yeah, no, they
I
are.
love them.
They are definitely interesting people. And like I said, hopefully there will be a show because usually when Eric or Elrod wins, Mike cancels. you know. But have you ever won the Pro Edition, Eric?
Yeah, I won my first time over there.
That's
Remember?
why he didn't let you back. That's right. I figured.
That's what it is.
Right. That's the one. That's the one I got yelled at for. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That was the Conan night when I beat Gary Shipman, Mike Miller, Elliot Fernandez, Brian Shear.
Ooh.
Who was that idiot I don't like? Oh, John Malin.
Oh, that idiot. Yeah.
I beat them all.
None of those people knew how to draw Conan.
Also, guys, I just backed Zach's book right now.
Nice.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Did you get one for me?
Who?
Yeah. You get one for me?
Nope.
Aw.
Just
Come on,
me.
man, back it 3 times. Send one to Chester. That'll be like $50,000 in shipping, and then send one to me. Be like $8.
That's right. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, I don't know how you could pass up a
Yeah, but
comic
it's your
called
guys.
Neurotic. I mean, it must be interesting.
Yeah, well,
But,
anyway, this is my clever attempt of trying to steal the spotlight and also say, go to indieplanet.com, Comic Otaku Press as dashes between the spaces, and also, or just search out JD Dishman on the site, and also if you want to know which site it is, it's Indie Planet with it. INDY. That's it.
Sorry for
You
my
plug it,
silence,
you plug
ladies
it
and
good.
gentlemen. The word "clever" came out of JD's mouth, and I was stunned and startled. I don't know what happened. But anyway, yeah, no, definitely check out JD's stuff. Please do support these artists. And anybody else have anything they want to promote or talk about before we go on? I'm sure Zach does.
Oh, I thought we just did.
Well, yeah, but you know what I would appreciate, because no, seriously, you've been talking about Neoteric here before, and sent you a launch, which is really cool. But tell us a little bit about it, dude.
Well, I'm going to be talking about it all next week.
And he did earlier while you were on break too.
Yeah, and Eric,
Oh, you did.
Eric was all like,
okay. So next week,
Yeah.
I was on it.
so next week,
I've got a plug.
our topic is Neoteric.
yeah,
Oh, sweet.
and don't be, you know,
No, that's great. That's great. So, all
plenty
right,
of
guys.
women. So
There's plenty of women, though. What?
there's plenty
I
of women.
want to draw the guy in the hover chair.
You want to draw him?
Yeah, there's no legs, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have. He has stubs. He has stubs. He has no feet.
Wow.
I'll just
That's-
call him
He's a Rob
stubs.
Liefeld
Pretty harsh picking on
Yeah,
Professor X
straight
like
up.
that.
Just didn't want to draw the feet, so I just cut him off.
Oh, easy enough, right? Yeah, to make it easy.
Smart.
Anybody else got anything they want to promote or talk about?
Of course I do.
If
Have we talked
anyone
about
likes
Neoteric?
elves, fairies, and hobbits, I'm in about 5 minutes going to be on Edwin Boyette's channel, drawing along to his reading of Lord of the Rings.
Oh, neat.
Oh, that's neat.
That is neat.
That's actually a really awesome idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Actually, his voice is perfect for that.
I just googled Neoteric Chester definition: new or modern, recent. Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
Isn't that fascinating, English teacher?
Well, you can Google it all you want, but I'm telling you where the etymology of teric is coming out of to patronize.
that's
Nevertheless,
really great.
you are
Yeah, that's something
interrupting
you're really
Eric,
good at, aren't you?
who's trying to promote his shit. Go ahead, Eric.
Hey, I'm here all night, baby. Zone for World of Oz issue 3 launches on Monday on Kickstarter. I've already got 71 people signed up. Hopefully, they all back right away because I want to see it funded within hours, which would be nice. It takes the pressure off once you get funded and crowdfunding. You don't feel all stressful and throwing up all the time. And
That's
sick to
true.
your stomach.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Well, this is number 3. And when exactly is it dropping? Like what, now or tomorrow or something like that, right?
Monday, 26th, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Oh, sweet. Well, you
I
know
just
what you should.
raised all this money. They all want my money now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fair enough. Money is to be spent. Now, unless you have other plans, Eric, do feel free to come on Night Owls, and we could talk about it.
Oh, I could do that. Yeah, sure. Well, if I'm back in town, I got a comic convention this weekend, actually. I'm going out of town for a convention I'm set up at. Should be fun. We're having a sketch battle with all the artists tomorrow night, and I'm entered in that, so I'm hoping all the experience I've gathered from this show get me a win there because there's supposed to be like an actual belt to win.
Oh, neat. Oh, neat. Well, that's a fair point. Does this show actually help you guys at all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
that's neat. That's good. I'm happy about that. But definitely, all right. Come back on Night Owls
Helps me
on
with my depression.
yeah on the that's no. You said your Monday, so that would be Comics News Today is when that launches. So we'll do it on that day. That's right.
Okay, yeah, we can do that, man.
Yeah. I think that would be fun.
On there anyway, so.
Yeah, that's true. But we should talk about it and kind of get some catch up on the first two. Anybody else got anything else to talk about? No? All righty then. Well, thank you all for joining us. We always enjoy doing this show. We'll see you again next week. Do come back for Night Owls and Comics News Today, Sunday and Monday, of course. And join us for some laughing at the idiots and talking about Zombie World of Oz #3. All right, guys. Later.
Bye. Love you.
Oh. Bye, everybody.
It always is weird when you do your smack kisses. It sounds like you have a sausage.
You don't want my smack kisses. You don't want